on in, smooth. I know. It's been a hell of a day. That is, I know I know what you're thinking. But it's not our concern, man. Don't tell us you're going to be here sometime and then show up at another. I know, oh. Niners! Fam, another laid back Sunday. Of course, when's the last time you watched a game and didn't get... It doesn't matter what the situation is. I'm always in the game as if it's the Super Bowl, unless we're just playing somebody I know we're going to beat up. But, the Dolphins. Playing for pride time. There's nothing on the line here for the team. Well, you know what? I don't think the Dolphins are actually fully eliminated yet. I think they are. And then no matter what the schedule says, we are. 49ers Week 16 versus Dolphins predictions. You make the call. Niners versus Dolphins game finds both teams out of the Super Bowl race for all intents and purposes. Both teams are mathematically still possibly but unlikely to back into the playoffs this season. But you're every team in the league is still under contract to finish out the season schedule. Neither team had preseason prognosticators. Picking either team to finish in the fashion that it appears is going to be the case near last place. It's the last time we did that. 21? 20? Was it 20? No, 21, right? Yeah. And oh, wait a minute. No, 21. Yeah, that was after the Super Bowl. No, 21, we came back. That's right. So 20, the end of the 20 season. Yeah, that was the last time we've seen that kind of bizarre finish. Tonight, the phones are going to go, though, looking for your prediction of what is going to happen between the Niners versus Dolphins in the Underachievers Bowl. Both these teams are slated to do really well this year, and they both did really bad. By the way, Kyle Shanahan and his tree. Michael LaFleur's doing it. Is LaFleur part of Shanahan's tree? I think so. D'Amico? D'Amico's doing fine. It's not one of those things. The Week 16 contest, as I mentioned, against the Dolphins on Sunday will take place at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, whether we like it or not. Whether they like it or not, should I say. We like it because we like watching football, right? By the way, fam, the temperature in Miami, 73 degrees. Does that kind of seal the doom? The Dolphins will beat any team in the league, including the Bills, the Chiefs, anybody that comes into Miami on a warm day. And Tua's playing, you're going to get your ass kicked. See, that's why I'm thinking this could be the upset of the year. And it would be. It doesn't matter about the records. You beat Miami in Miami. It is special, especially if everybody's home. 73 degrees. Oh, my God. Hey, but you know what's so funny? Well, here, defensive end Nick Bosa did not practice on yesterday after being limited on Wednesday. You think it happened today? Last week he played through hip and oblique injuries against the Los Angeles Rams. But that doesn't matter because they still stopped the Rams. It's the offense that didn't come to play. So, Rams, if you're still... Oh, stop it. Just stop it. Oh, God. But it is Week 16, and the Niners are in Miami ready to roll at the Hard Rock Stadium this Sunday. Isaac Guerindo's not going to be there. We just can't keep a running back up. You just can't do it. Can't do it. Hamstring, foot. Trent Williams, of course, is going to ride. I suspect Trent Williams will not be back this season. Why? To hurt it some more? No, forget it. Trent, kick back. Trent, though, man, come on, man. Really work out a little bit. Don't get overweight like that, bruh. It's too hard to get it off. One of the best of all time? Come on, bruh. Come on, Trent. Lighten up on the groceries. And also, questionable, Robert Beal, Nick Bosa, of course. Questionable means nothing. That means you're going to play linebacker. Dre G. Well, I love it. 49ers have already said, hey, listen, we're thinking about keeping him around here a long time. Not to worry. You knew it. Who gets rid of a guy like Dre Greenlaw? I mean, have you lost your mind? It's not going to happen, right? Big Show, Show, come on in here and tell me who we're getting rid of, okay? If anything, we can get that out of the way right now. Show's got everybody blowing the roster up. Miami Dolphins, long separate Blake Ferguson's got something wrong with him. He's got some kind of virus. Doubtful. Wide receiver Dwayne Eskridge and Jalen Waddle. You know, you take one of the barrels off of that shotgun, and I'm talking about that shotgun and bullets going down the field. Hill and Waddle. It makes life a little more workable. Their tackle, Taron Armstead, is questionable. Bradley Chubb, linebacker Bradley Chubb's got a knee thing going on. Cameron Good, he's got a knee thing going on. I suspect that every team in the league has this kind of situation. Doesn't mean these people aren't going to play, though. Tyreek Hill, wrist, and also not injury related. He's a personal matter, not injury related. He's resting. Can you imagine Tyreek Hill's gotten to the age now where he gets rest days as a veteran? Tackle Kendall Lamb. He's got a back problem going on. So, Patrick Taylor is expected to start for the 49ers. Kyle says gets a great opportunity for him to come out and show his worth. It's going to be interesting to see that. It's all about the offensive line, by the way, who have all new trucks. I know you thought the same thing I said. So, and those aren't cheap trucks. Some of the players are opening the door and showing the interiors. I says, is that custom? Brock, you're buying, those trucks are expensive. I suspect each one of those is a minimum of 20 grand. Really? You got all kind of money, huh? Here's some of us who are feeling sorry for you having to, well, his roommate situation has been alleviated for a long time ago since you started doing all these commercials and everything, but still. He's probably got a deal going on because I think he's working for that particular truck company, right? Or commercial-wise. Anyway, congratulations to the offensive line. Would none of you please block somebody? Oh! So anyway, fam, Dolphins versus 49ers odds and betting lines. Miami's favored by 1. I love these money line. Miami 111. San Francisco 108. 44 points, 44 and a half points are supposed to be scored in this game. You see it? Maybe. I have a feeling the offense has embarrassed themselves how many weeks in a row? They might put up some points tomorrow. I don't know how, unless... Well, those guys got new trucks. Maybe they'll keep a clean pocket. Maybe Brock will get his chance to throw some shots without somebody in his face. Jawan Jennings is still playing. George Kittle. I don't know about the running back situation. There's so many questions about going into this game. Just a little insights real quick. You know what? It doesn't really matter. Nothing that has taken place in the past has any bearing on this game, does it? Because this game, in its unique fashion, is already strange. Neither team has been playing up to their potential. So whoever shows up tomorrow, or should I say Sunday, is going to win this game, aren't they? Yeah, only Pooney deserved that truck. After I agree. Yeah, the rest of them dudes, man, you bought a truck for McKivitz? Buy him a bicycle and tell him to work out. Anyway, fam, I want to go to the phone. Hey, this is the other rhetoric is uncalled for. It doesn't have anything to do with the game. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, fam. Give me your score. Win. You can go W or L. Give digits. Should I give my score? I'll give a W. I have no idea what's going to happen in this game. But this is what pisses me off about this year. I don't know the exact capabilities of our team right now. I haven't for the last few weeks. I've been surprised a couple of times at how bad the offense did perform. The defense, I already knew they were shorthanded, and I knew the wrong people were out for them. I don't know. W is for me. After I says Miami wins. Hey, Kate, what's up, fam? Michael Catanzaro, people's in my. Okay, we're getting insane. We're very in a bad mood this year, aren't we? People, you know what we got to do though? Don't let them trolls control your emotions to that degree. Clap back at them. You know, just let them know that they ain't all that like they think they are. God, what clown meat. Matty ass up and
Ronbo.
Oregon. Hi, Matty.
Yeah, buddy. What's going on, my friend?
Well, you know, we're looking at this game, and unlike the years gone by, we had a number of them. We're irrelevant, and it's just fun to watch football now. It's holiday season time, and there's nothing better than cool weather and football. So, you know. Well, Matty, your
and rooting against your enemies.
And yeah, especially. Isn't that, you know what? I take great pleasure in doing that as well. You're so funny, Matty, and I know you don't feel this way, and you're not going to share this probably forever. You don't have to, and I won't. But I don't mind watching the Hawks win, and mainly because of Eric. I like him. And also the fact that if they beat the Rams, which are the most obnoxious bleep so-and-sos on the bleep planet, I mean, you know, I got to roll in that direction this week, baby. Yeah. Next week. Oh, because if the Jets beat the Rams, I'm going to lose my bleep.
Oh, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
Oh, it'd be such a wonderful thing. They're around huffing and puffing. Yeah. Okay.
It'd be like an early Christmas present, Ronbo.
Yeah, you know, so.
It really would be.
It would.
But, I don't know. What do you think about this game, Ronbo? I mean, we don't play Miami a whole bunch, dude, so there's not a big sample size.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it? The last time I think we played them is when Brock came in.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, the defense was just given Tua was just having all kinds of problems. He threw a couple INTs. Tua was on a roll that year, too.
Oh, yeah.
And we shut him down.
Well, I have a feeling if our defense shows up like it did the other week, man, Tua's going to have a hell of a time. Even if we don't win, dude, I think he's going to be on his butt.
Yeah, I just hope he doesn't get seriously hurt. But, yeah.
No, not at all.
If they gave last week that pass rush, I didn't really notice that much, Matty, but I think that pass rush might be ready to roll. Nick's all excited about him.
Yes.
So, you know, could be in trouble. If that happens, we could win. We could get 21 points somehow. Once I said somehow, and win the game.
Yeah, but look at it this way, Ronbo. Like, look at our demeanor before we went and played the Bears. What happened with that? So
yeah, we look like
you can't write us off yet.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, so
it's inconsistency. Is what it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. And you know, people say we're making excuses left and right. At the same time, it's like, you know,
those aren't excuses.
There's
those
something to be said with as many injuries as we've got.
Oh, that's a reason.
Like, give me a break.
Well, this is the thing this is what fans love to do. Whenever they can finally get one up on us, hey, you come with all these excuses. If it ain't the refs, it's your injuries. It's you got me. Hey, idiot! Those are good reasons. God.
Here's a funny one for you, Ronbo. I have a couple friends that are Cowboys fans, and I got this message the other day on Instagram. I don't know. No, I can't remember. Instagram or Messenger on Facebook. And it was like a 2-part picture, and it showed our division and their division. And in our division, it says, you guys are last. And then on theirs, it says, we are not last. And then I sent him a screenshot of the game from earlier this year, and I'm all, yeah. How'd that work out for you when you played it?
This is how we spend our time now. Going back and forth with a-hole fans from other teams. You know? Hey, Rudy, notice I was the adult in the room. I'm taking 2 days off from Rudy on X. I know a lot of people are happy about that, too, because he and I get a little carried away. But, God, he pisses me off. Ooh, he pisses me off. But
I'm going to have to figure out a way to fire up a new X account, man. I'm in read-only mode in X. I said a few things they didn't like. So.
Did he really? They do seem to be monitoring that nowadays, don't they? Or
yeah, it was political aimed.
I knew that's what you did.
What some people were doing.
And it was I know a lot of people that are getting hit on that.
And what's funny is I didn't say really horrible things. I was kind of shocked that they put me in read only mode. But so I've got to figure out a way to get another account. They said I can't make one, but I'm going to try.
I'm going to switch. I'm
So
thinking about switching platforms. I'm trying to. I've been over there so long that I don't feel like I need to watch my P's and Q's all the time. I mean, because I don't even talk politics. I'm just worried they're going to get mad at something I accidentally say that was taken the wrong way or something, right?
yeah, everybody's so sensitive anymore, man. It's like I understand they don't want bullying and stuff, but at the same time, like, why can't I call you an idiot? You know what I mean? You know, like, give me a break.
Right.
Like, so, anyways, buddy. Yeah, so that's where that's at. But yeah, no, if I were on X, I'd probably be giving Rudy a bad time too. It seems like a good thing to be doing.
I mean, he comes up with this wild, crazy stuff that makes no sense.
No sense. Well, and I noticed with him, like, you know, let's say we're on our live and he's on a live, I'll pop over there real quick to hassle him a little bit.
Yeah, he won't tolerate it.
There's moderators over there, man. Like you can't hardly say anything to them, and they just block you for the rest of the show. And it's like, man, we don't do that over here,
right? That's why we used to have mods, and they did that. I said, okay, guys, but I don't know if that was blockable. Anyway, let's just go ahead and not do that. So
yeah, exactly. But yeah. Anyways, Ronbo, I think we should have a positive outlook on the weekend. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we've got just enough to pull this game off. I really do.
I know. I believe in him. It just depends on like what we were talking about earlier.
And then
which team shows up. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the next weekend we come home, and then we'll probably get beat up by the Lions. It'd be nice to get.
Is that next week?
Yeah, not this week, but the next. And I think it's a Monday night game.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, we got to play it. It's
my buddy's a Lions fan, so yeah.
Watch us.
And then we got the Cards after that. Yeah. I think it'd be nice if we did, even if we lose. Yeah. It would be nice to just give them a little bit of hell.
Yeah. If they win by a field goal. Closing. Yeah. Yeah. And then we can be proud of that. If they run us off the field, the conversation's going to get real nasty around the Empire. Kyle Shannon's he's about to be fired. We got to trade Brock Purdy. What can we get for George Kittle? We can't accept defeat, so we get really emotional, crazy, irrational. I really hate seeing that. Matty, Matty, you got a score. What do you got for a score though?
Games. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm going to go, obviously, Niners again for the win. I'm looking at I'm looking at a 28-17 49ers.
That's a nice one. If we could near 30 points, I'd be so delighted. Yeah. Especially on the road in Miami.
Wouldn't it be beautiful? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, and I didn't look at the weather, but I can't imagine it's horrible. I mean, this time of year,
73 degrees.
This is the place to be.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Probably, like after I point out, high humidity, typical bayou type weather. Gators are probably running around out there.
Yeah. Probably be a couple gators on the field.
Hey, man, let me see. I'll see you.
Alligator and a flamingo.
Yeah. Oh yeah. God, I'll see you Sunday, fam. Appreciate you, man.
Was it 125?
Yeah, it's an afternoon game. I thought they were going to flex us up even higher, but they can't.
That's all right. No, that's all right. All right, buddy. Well, shoot. Have a rocking Saturday, and I'll catch you guys on Sunday afternoon.
Can't wait.
It's
still football. All right. Night, Matty. Appreciate you,
All right, brother Ronbo.
Right.
Later, buddy.
Night.
You too, bro.
And Sharon and Mom.
Detroit versus everybody.
No, not this time.
Yeah, I know, right? Detroit has got some injuries going off the hook. I mean, 17 people out. I mean, night, Matty. Sharon. 17 people out.
Ronbo.
Defense. Sharon, here we are. We're what's going on there? Sharon, come on in. As part of the schedule goes on for another 3 weeks, we can still watch football. We don't have anything to do with anything other than, well, we could ruin the chances for the Cardinals. We're not doing anything different for the Dolphins. They're in the situation they're going to be in. we can, maybe Detroit. We could mess them up. Ooh. Oh, what if we beat Detroit next week and help the Eagles out?
If we beat Detroit, I'm going to be on Facebook bragging to my cousin. Oh, yeah.
I hope you get that right.
That will be a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday to me.
Ooh. And Don Burr, who comes in and rudely interrupts every time we get together. He can't say Detroit versus everybody. And we can say, Detroit just lost to the Niners. He'll respond back.
Oh, that would be such a great story to tell.
Oh, God. Lord, please give me that opportunity. Because the thing is, I've had to
If we
praise
can
his.
come out and beat them like we did last year, Ronbo, oh, my God, I'm going to just scream. Oh, my goodness.
Because they've lost a lot of people on
And then
defense.
I'll be the first thing on Facebook calling my cousin, what happened to your Lions?
I mean,
my goodness.
shit, I almost feel sorry for them, though. They've lost a lot of blood. I don't know how they're going to continue because they're still out there scratching and clawing. But I gotta respect that. But they got problems. They're not beating Eagles.
Right.
Yeah.
I think the Eagles going to beat the Lions.
I know they're going to. And by the way, I think
Yeah.
Minnesota's going to beat them too. Anyway, let's talk about the Rams. Our situation is inconsistency. We don't know who's going to show up Sunday.
Oh, by the way, with that Rams game and stuff, did you know they fired 3 of the refs because of that game?
Do tell. What?
Yeah, they fired 3 refs because they had a betting scheme going on. And it was the largest betting scheme in the NFL, they said. And they got 3 of the refs in that game fired.
They were leaning toward the Rams by chance?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, Rudy, I shouldn't have found this out. I'm going to go get every piece of material, oh my God, on that, just to prove, once again, it was unforced errors the 49ers lost by? It was, now you're going to tell me this? Oh, hell
Yep,
no.
they had fired 3 referees because of the betting scheme.
I wish they'd let us fans have a piece of that action before they put them in. They ought to be brought up on charges,
Right?
taken to court, and sent to jail.
Exactly.
Wow.
But when I found that out, I was like,
3.
I knew it was something fishy going on.
Market Pro, you may as
All
well.
them calls were against the Niners, and everything else was not against the Rams during that game. Nothing. Nothing was called against them. Maybe 1 or 2 penalties, but other than that, it was all us. It was fishy.
Do you wonder how much money the refs stood to make if they could get that to work and not get caught? And who looked into it? I can't wait to go read about that.
Yeah, go search for it. But it was posted on the internet. I can't remember where I read it, but 3 referees got fired.
Oh, it warms me up all over like holiday. But what is that? Comfort foods.
Yeah.
Woo!
But Ronbo, I think positive vibes for Sunday. I think the Niners are tired of getting beat down and everything else. So I think we might pull this one off this weekend.
You think so? Okay. Because
I think they're getting tired of shooting ourselves in the foot. Now with DeAndre Vondre gone, I think, maybe that'll lighten up the mood a little bit.
Yeah. Because, we talked about him all season as a non-contributing linebacker.
Oh, yeah.
So him leaving under this nasty, riding on the back of a mule with tarred and feathered, well, that looks bad, don't it? I'm delighted.
It does. And Tua better watch out and better get some protection because I feel like he's going to get another concussion and retire. I mean, not to be like
he was supposed to
saying
already have
it's not
retired.
going to happen, but Nick is going to come after him.
I know. And that big fellow we got called Gross Matos. That is a large man. I didn't realize how big he was until I seen him on the camera.
I didn't know how big he was either. I was like, "Ooh, that's a big man."
He's huge. And
oh my gosh.
and Nick's on the other side, and Malik Collins is
Yep.
playing out of his mind. We actually have players now. I want to draft one
and
more.
our defense, Dre Greenlaw is back, so our defense looks kind of good. I'm not worried about them now. So
I keep forgetting about what
after
he does.
Dre
in that
came back,
defense.
it got better.
I hope Mustafa could play this week. I don't know. He's been hurt.
He might. I thought he was questionable.
I didn't see him on the list.
I
He must be
know.
okay. He wasn't even on the
He
questionable
might
list.
be playing. If he's not on the list, then he's playing.
Yeah, currently he's not on the list. So yeah.
Yeah. So it should be a good game.
Yeah.
Good game.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I think the Niners are ready for a win.
Yeah. Waddle's not playing, so they just got Tyreek. But they got a lot of good players offensively that don't get any recognition. A lot like we do. Because nobody talks about JJ like they should. Juwan Jennings should get all the love in the world as being a 49er wide receiver. He is the weapon. Him and George Kittle.
Yes, he should.
Yeah. So, well, Sharon, the score you and Mom are foreseeing for this Sunday afternoon in Miami.
Mom says 2017. Now, Ronbo, I don't want to give a score because it's always something. So
You don't have to. I didn't. You don't
give
have
me
to.
a W.
Okay. You're a W.
Yeah.
You know what? I want you to remember in the next couple of weeks, just for the fun of it, though, ask your brother, see if you can get the Cowboys score for him so we can post that up just for entertainment.
Oh, let him know.
Please. I like him. I will see you Sunday in
All
your
right,
face
Ronbo.
at your place. All right?
All right, let's go, Niners. Get this
Indeed.
win.
Indeed.
All right,
Night,
Ronbo,
Sharon.
good night.
Say hi to Mom.
Good night. All right, I will.
And we roll down south. And we go to Tennessee. Yo, it's the head of the Dragon Clan. Here is Papa Dragon. Pop.
Good evening, Ronbo. What's
Good
going
evening,
on?
Pop. Oh, man, Pop, I ain't never been so relaxed in my damn life. I'm trying to think of it. Last season I was up on pins and needles all the time.
You're relaxed.
Yeah, oh, hell yeah. But, because the thing is, it doesn't
Sounds
matter what
like-
happens Sunday. We're not going to change our plight. It's set for this year. We
It
look like
sounds
booty.
it sounds like you've just resolved yourself into just okay, it's done. I don't have to stress out no more.
There it is. Don't need no need for medication. Do whatever I want to do, and and relax. You're done.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Though, Pop, I will say
right.
this, though. I'm not about to sit back and just be able to relax. If the 49ers are getting pounded into the dirt, I'm going to get mad. I know it. I just got to tell myself going into it to calm down, stay calm. It doesn't matter. So, but go and talk to me, fam. What are you thinking?
Right. Oh, man. What are you going to do, man? It's a pick 'em. They got to
Exactly.
travel.
Yeah.
They had kind of a mini bye.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to say. Is Debo going to catch the ball today
There's the
during the
question.
game? Or do we have questions? We're missing a lot of
So
talent.
good.
I think we're on the 6th or 7th running back.
At least.
You got Brock Purdy. He's got bills to pay. Is he gonna pay the
All them
bills?
trucks. Yeah.
He just bought all them trucks. You know what I'm saying? He's spending money he ain't got. You know what I mean? If I'm not mistaken, I think all those trucks was more than the salary this year. So
Yeah. I mean,
or close to it. So Brock, he just got married. So he's got to explain to his wife, how come she gets like this little bitty box, a little necklace, and this boy's in his truck. Brock,
but hey, we don't know. She might have bought her a truck.
you better do something. I hope he bought her a couple of trucks. It's a pick 'em. I think that the Dolphins are simply they're healthier, they're faster.
Yep.
I
They're
think
everything.
that
And they got defense is
McDaniels
underrated.
is gonna.
Huh?
Yeah, and I think the defense matches up really good against one receiver who gets 0 targets, which is Pearsall's run 102 routes and has like 2 catches, and Debo, like I said, if the football doesn't have any chicken wing grease sprinkled on it, he won't catch it. And I don't even know who the running back is. You know what I mean? So it's just like they have lots.
Oh, that's right. From Miami,
offensive line.
Oh, Pop, one of the questions we left out, Gabriel Zamudia points out, you forgot the question of, is someone going to walk off the field in a 49er uniform? This is the most stupidest year. Oh, my God, this is a strange year.
Well, not anybody you want, because I think I was probably one of the few people that was happy Devondre quit.
When he did? I mean, that was an inconvenient time for the team, though. Although I don't know what he would have did if he came in the game.
It is, but it goes back to, like I said, you can't control what other people do and how they think.
True.
But, it's like a lot of these players give hints about what's going to happen on a psychological level. So, you usually have somebody on the team, and the 49ers used to have this one dude on the team back in the day. He was Professor something, this really big, tall, black tube, bald, like a beard, like a kind of a salt and pepper beard. He was like the psychologist of the team.
Harry, University, hey, Berkeley, Harry, what's Harry's, I know his first name is Harry. What's Harry's last name?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know, but we don't have that. It doesn't seem like we have that guy. You know what I mean?
Harry may be just laid back doing nothing these days, but yeah, that used to be one of Berkeley's most, that dude, God, right. he's special. Yeah.
And we have too many alumni that gives their opinions when they just need to hire somebody who's got a bigger voice, who can sit there and say, hey, this is not the 49er way, or I don't like this guy because he's going to come in and blow. Because it's like, the closest we got to that guy who knows it is like Larry Krueger. I think he's probably been one of the most accurate people in predicting who's going to do what. He predicted Devondre Campbell was going to flip out the minute he lost his starting job. He predicted that months ago.
I haven't watched him in a while. Yeah.
Well, Krueger is he's pretty dialed in, and he seems to be
he's
very much in the middle.
Football guy too. That's the good thing about him, because he's been around and he's broadcast.
Yeah, he knows his stuff. I mean, definitely, like I said, you have the extremes in Lombardi and Cone, but I think that Krueger is kind of right there in the middle, and he kind of just calls it like he sees it. But yeah, he saw Purdy first, and he saw he saw the fact that Devondre is going to act up and did. So, like I said, considering what they did this season, and I'm not making no excuses. All I'm saying is, when you think about it, player shot, 3 babies lost. Guy walks off the field.
I mean,
despite all that, the guy still walks off the field despite all that the team has gone through.
Shameless.
And it could be CTE, man. It's something that goes on with people, but they just don't think right. When you're not thinking right when you get older,
you get trippy.
That's the hardest thing. Exactly, because I think Debo's going to be another guy that's going to be a little weird the longer he stays with the team, and he's on track to stay with the team. So
I know what he's going to do.
Right, but the biggest glaring statistic with the 49ers of this year and last year is that they had 3 players who accounted for 40 touchdowns, and this year those same 3 players have accounted for 2 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. See,
and that's really the biggest tail of the tape when it comes to a league, because the only statistic that matters is the scoreboard. In my opinion. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I've seen Steve Young throw 3 touchdowns with 125 yards. He didn't throw for 403, so he threw for 3.
Well, you see, that's what matters, and that's what you get into the Hall of Fame with. Right. Nobody looks back on those things. Papa, you know what?
Exactly.
What do you think about a score here, Papa? If WL or you got digits?
I'll give you digits. I'll always give you some digits.
Right.
I like the Dolphins 21, 49 17.
Right.
That's what I like. There's just too many people missing.
Yeah.
You can't bring all your horses to the show, and as soon as Dre Greenlaw goes out of the game in the second half, Dolphins are going to score about 14, 10 unanswered points and win the game.
A lot like the Rams.
So
and
they'll
refs.
win in the fourth quarter like always.
Yeah.
Right. And now we got cricket refs.
You know,
For God's sake.
and now we got
So,
it. They're out
and you
there on
guys-
paper. Fam,
It's
I'm gonna
on
tell you
paper
what. I'm gonna see you Sunday, so we can say things like, "Who the hell was that, Pop? The 49ers won by how many points?" As you mentioned Friday, we weren't gonna get any. I mean, oh my! See, because here, Jekyll and Hyde act between now and the end of the season. I'm gonna see
It could
Sunday,
be. Like I said, it could be. But like I said, McDaniels is a little weird, but their team is just a lot healthier. They're at home. They should be able to exploit the 49ers' weaknesses. They should be able to.
I agree. All right, Phil.
But we'll see.
Yep.
All right, man.
Appreciate you, Bob.
All right.
Have a great night. Give my best to Bam and
Boom.
boom.
Detroit to the Super Bowl.
Detroit blows everybody and won't make the Super Bowl because they have no defense, they have no heart, and Jared Goff cannot
Pop.
carry a team by himself.
Pop, don't let him make you mad. Is Pop playing music behind that too? Pop.
I wanted to talk over him. So
You did a good job
you
too.
know what? I'm gonna leave it with this. Hey,
All right.
I told everyone on this platform. I said as soon as Detroit faces a strong AFC team, they're gonna get their asses whooped. And what happened?
Yep.
They're just like the 49ers and the Eagles. They can't beat AFC teams. Their teams are better. Sorry, it's the AFC
It's
Super
true.
Bowl all the way.
Bob, let me see you. Let me see you in a few minutes. All right. Hey, fam.
All right, man. Later.
Ben Belly, I'm getting some compliments I got to acknowledge. Hey, guys, thanks for the compliments. I really appreciate
Detroit
that.
blows everybody.
And thank you very much. Even marketing pro. I guess even the Rams fans are in a good mood today. Well, the Rams fans are always in a good mood lately. I mean, we provided that for them. Rams fans, there's a crutch to it, though, fam. I knew there was something wrong with it. Yeah, I did. I know what you said. No, you didn't. Yeah, no, I did. Hey, yo, Tom.
We got marketing flow in the freaking chat today, like
Yeah.
always.
I mean, you know.
I hope you're ready.
Yeah.
You're ready for that short playoff run, one and done, like always.
Hey, by the way, Tommy, it is not a guarantee. They showed the playoff wild card standings. They didn't have the Rams listed. There's 3 games. There's 3 teams already in, pretty much, and the Rams have to see if they can break past them. Like you, I hope they get in there though.
I was going to ask marketing flow. When's the last time you guys beat Aaron Rodgers? I don't know if you've ever beaten him. They sent your asses home in the playoffs.
Tommy, you know what? We could barely hear you.
Sorry.
Yeah, Tommy.
Oh.
Try again because I want to hear that question actually.
Okay, I'm on my
Oh, that's
phone
better.
now.
Oh, that's great now. Yeah, stay right there.
Okay.
Now,
I think it was my,
give us that question again.
I was wondering the last time the Rams beat Aaron Rodgers. I don't think I haven't beat him in years because I think he pretty much owns them.
God, I wish I had something I could hit this button and get. I'd really like to know that myself. Marketing Pro, you should know. All you
Marketing
loud
flow.
talking Rams
Hey, is
fans.
this a revenge game or what? Revenge game? Or
The Jets versus Rams?
well, I mean, the Green Bay always had the Lambs number.
Yeah. That's right, huh?
Yeah, you don't want to face them again.
Man, this is gonna be, and plus the Jets are actually starting to pull things together a bit. They don't look as ridiculous as they did the first 6 or 7, 8, 9 weeks.
Anyway, I've already bored talking about this Rams team with their JV defenses. They've got a good D line. Their
They do.
linebackers are terrible.
We can acknowledge that. Yeah.
Yeah, and the CBs are not good either.
No.
So anyway,
Okay.
but to talk about, I don't know why everyone's scared of Miami's offense. Their offense is ranked 20-something in the league. They're not a good offense. Their defense is actually better than their offense right now.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying, man,
So-
Tommy, earlier. Their defense is underrated. They're doing a pretty good job, actually. The offense is lacking.
Yeah, but I mean, you got Ramsey, soft-ass Ramsey. Marketing slow, you know Ramsey. He's not the GOAT. You guys kept saying he's a GOAT. Now what is he? Go Ramsey now. If you get in Ramsey's head,
Yeah.
he turns into meat pie.
Because he starts getting defensive. It's like Robbie Gold used to know that. Remember, Robbie used to do things just to piss him off, and it worked every time.
Yeah.
I mean, and Robbie was so genius about it. Robbie take his tea and everything over there on the other side of the field where he has no business being. Kyle never said anything to him or anything, just let him do it. And Jalen Ramsey, all the other Ramsey pay no attention. Ramsey's over there all pissed off. He's coming over there, John.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Stop it. They're not easy work. You see that run defense? Your run defense is 28th in the league. Jacobs is going to run all over you, scrubs.
Oh,
200 yards on the ground.
I forgot about that premier running back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's talk about our offense, which is god awful.
We got some for us too.
They can't run the ball. I mean, I don't know why they just didn't get rid of. Brendel cannot run block. He's terrible.
He gets knocked over.
Banks is just dreadful.
Yeah, we got two guys, and Ben Bart's got hurt. What's our rookie right guard? He does a good job. Trent no longer is there, so I don't know why I bought those trucks for those guys. I mean, I would have waited till next year to start giving out trucks. So,
yeah, Brendel, give that guy a freaking moped. That's what he deserves. Like, you just get one off a Facebook marketplace. It's probably like $10 one.
You can go to used place.
God, I
and pick
cannot
one up.
stand watching that guy.
I know, Brendel. God, and Coach loves him.
That's why I think he needs to go. He's relapsing on coke again.
I know, right?
Everyone loves Forster, but if you can't clearly see that Brendel's terrible, he shouldn't even be in the. Thank God. Thank God this is last year. I don't know what happened.
Brendel? Wait, his
he was
contract
good
is up
his
this
first year. Yeah, they should let Banks walk.
Oh, Aaron. Oh, yeah. No. Oh, I suspect maybe his toe was hurting because he didn't look this bad before. What happened to him?
Yeah, he has to be perfect or else he sucks.
He's him and Joe Burrows.
I hate to say that. I mean, that's a human being we're talking about, but we need.
I know.
If we can't run block, our offense is basically just.
It's dead.
Yeah, exactly. Dead as Dillinger.
Everything's predicated off that run and the progress we make with that in order to make the defense do what we need it to do in order to prosper out there, and it doesn't happen. And you need a premier running back at all times.
I think Burford's probably got to switch to left guard, let Aaron Banks walk. Trent Williams coming back, get a new center in the draft. But I'm pretty sure their number one pick in the draft is going to be edge. That's what I'm thinking right now.
You and me both. Oh, you know it, Tommy. John Lynch has a...
And I know you love defensive linemen.
Well, I do, but the obvious thing is that we need a premier offensive lineman. Some of the best teams in the league, like you look at Detroit, Tommy, you look at the Cowboys of days gone by, you look when Patrick has a good... They all have really solid offensive lines. The quarterback can't operate back there with somebody in his face all day. So,
And no play action, which is the bread and butter, and we look terrible. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Goff, he needs a good offensive line because you saw it when he was with the Rams. We pressure him, and he's
tearing him
into
up.
A pumpkin.
Tearing him up.
Same with Stafford. He needs a good. I mean, well, I think Stafford's a little better with the bat, but their whole line is decent. So.
But you know what? He got killed last week. His stats and numbers look bad. The 49ers were all over him. They pressured a lot of those throws that he was throwing out of bounds. Yeah, I understand why Nick's all pumped up. He's excited about that defensive line. We've been looking for that for a while.
Yes, that's me, Mr. Laidback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Niners winning this game. I think it's going to be. Yeah, I don't really know the score, but
You want to go W?
I think it's going to be low scoring.
Low scoring W.
But usually when they come out and lay an egg on offense, they come out red hot the next game.
Well, yeah, see, I thought about that too.
Like the Chicago Bears game.
Yeah. It seems like they get embarrassed and say, oh, God, we lost face last week. Guys, let's pick it up. Let's get this done. Debo, don't drop the ball. That's all we ask you.
Just do some screen passes, some bootlegs, something different. This drop back pass game and then getting Debo in it. Maybe use Debo as a decoy.
Yeah.
But
just don't get blown out. That's all I ask. Please, Niners. Oh.
Nah, I don't think so. These both teams are mid. It's the battle of midway.
Tommy, always gonna hear you on his phone.
Yeah.
I'll see you game day, and we'll be able to laugh, or we'll say things like, we saw this coming. I mean, the 49ers are still blood all over the field. It's red and gold. God dang it, I know we're gonna get mad. Anyway,
but
maybe not.
If they lose, we don't care. But we definitely want to.
True.
We want to give McDaniels the second L. Sorry.
There you go. All right, Tommy. Have a great night.
All right.
It's Tommy Huxley,
if I don't hear
Blues
from you, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. But
Hey,
I'll be calling in for that.
Yes, indeed. I hope so. All right, you're right. I forgot Christmas coming up here shortly. All right, Tommy. Happy Christmas to you.
Right,
no
take
matter
care.
what. Night, fam.
Later.
Later. And, Anthony, let's talk about this happy time of year when the 49ers sit back and just have yourself a beer. It just doesn't matter because there'll be no Super Bowl chatter. Hey, Anthony. Take it like a man, because there are those times when you don't have a plan. Anthony. Michael, come on in, man.
Hey, Ronbo, how's your night going? And Sharon's 100% right, because I looked it up on Facebook. 3 referees. Yep. I just posted today. Just look up on Facebook. There was an article. So you can just Google it. It's a true thing. And they might talk to one of the Rams coaches. I think one of the Rams coaches paid the ref.
I wonder how much he paid. See, that's...
I wonder if Rudy's been paying other chicks on the side to cheat on his wife. I wonder if Rudy's not cheating. Maybe he paid the ref. That little rat.
Rudy runs a business in the stadium.
Yeah,
and maybe.
Well, I don't know if he's paying him by sucky or give him cash. I don't know. Well, I'm just saying, it's a true thing. No, Sharon's right.
That's what it takes.
I looked it up.
That's what it takes. Either the refs have to help him, or we have to go out there and do things like Debo did. Hey, Mike. Maybe Debo got paid to make that drop too. I don't look. Investigate his ass too. Why he never misses that?
Do a lie detector test. Do a lie detector test. Let's put him on a lie detector test. No, we should. We got to put him on a lie detector. If I was the Niners, I would love to put him on a lie detector test. See how much stuff he's doing. You got to do something. I bet you got paid for them drops. Baby Bell got paid for that drop. Remember? Baby Bell, maybe. Some of these football players, they don't get extra money. They do sneak in stuff. Look what happened with some of these baseball players.
Art Two says that story's not true at all. You know what? I need to hear from. I need to see how widespread that story is. Rams fans are going to say, "Oh, come on, it's just a rumor." I don't know. It sounds right to me.
Just go on Google. Just go on Google and search it. 3 NFL referees got fired in 2024, and there's a list. They got it. It's on there. So Ram fans don't, come on. Stop paying the referees, man.
They still should. You know what? We still should have won that game. Michael, we're used to refs giving us a hard time. We still should have won that game.
Oh, referees. Yeah, that's what they did against the Chiefs and us. Look at these other teams. You know what I mean? Look how many dirty. Come on. There's a lot of dirty referees. I think they need to go on a lie detector test. A lot of them need to. Yeah. Not just NFL, but college referees too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of referees. You gotta watch them. They're like snakes in a hole. That's why I wonder if Rudy's paying other chicks. No. I wonder if Rudy's cheating on his wife and not saying anything. He's paying these. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. A lot of people want to say this in New York. They're waiting for the Rams to show up. There's a lot of haters on. Oh yeah. They want
what?
Aaron
Rudy,
Rodgers.
Rudy doesn't
Yeah.
seem like a guy that fidelity would be an issue with him. Rudy does seem like the kind of guy, though, that would go out and make bets. I have a feeling he does like to gamble, though. I can sort of look at it.
I think he's cheating on his wife. I think it's true. And I think
Well, there it is, Rudy. Michael has accused you of profiling as a cheat, a guy who goes back on his vows and is unloyal to his lady.
Ram Nation, you better hope. Rudy, I'll tell you this: if you're lying to your Ram family nation, I hope they turn their backs on you and take the horn and cut the strip from the horn.
Give me some about this game, though, Michael. We're playing.
I can't wait. I tell you this: only thing we got to worry about Hills, Waddle, and we got to worry about the running backs. Remember, we got a couple ex-coordinators running backs.
No,
still.
Waddle's up. Waddle's out.
Okay, so all right, Waddle's out, but you got other guys you got to watch for.
Oh, they got lots.
Well,
They got plenty of people.
And it's going to be 70-something degrees, and then after that, it's going to be 80 degrees at the end of the week in Miami.
Well, it was supposed to be
it's gonna
73
get
on
hot.
game time, but I could see that. Weather's not an exact science. I could see that. Like 75, 80 degrees.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Like, we got a little bit of snow. I know Williams, happy birthday. William Roberts' his birthday today. So God bless him. 48 years old.
Is that right?
William Roberts, everybody.
William. Yep. I thought I saw something there earlier. I didn't know it was. All right.
Yeah, my mother turned 75 December 14th. Yep.
All right.
My girlfriend's mother, like you said, yep. Oh, yeah. But no, He Dave and Nikita are going to be watching the 49ers and the Dolphins game because, I had a lot of friends. I used to be Dolphins friends because I went to school with a kid that was a big Dolphins fan with Dan Marino and all that. We used to brag about the Super Bowls when the 49ers when we played Miami.
Cool stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
I know. We got to worry about the running back. That running back is good, that Texas A&M guy. He's quick.
Moves,
he's fast.
faster than a bullet. Yeah, Jesus Christ. And I wanted him coming out of the draft. I said, any running back that can run that fast, I really would like to see him in a 49 uniform. I knew we weren't going to get him, but still, I hate to see those kind of guys go to other teams.
And I'm hoping that Penix does play good for Atlanta, too. I think he's going to have a good game Sunday, Penix.
Because Kirk Cousins, there's something wrong with him. What is wrong with Kirk Cousins? He's not looked like that before. The hell is he? What's wrong with him?
Yeah, he never did this like this in Minnesota. See, maybe the difference. Minnesota's got a better offensive line than Atlanta, maybe. Minnesota's way built better than Atlanta. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
Maybe that's why Minnesota's way built. You look at Minnesota and Atlanta, who's way built? Minnesota.
Still, he's made some questionable passes for him. He's not. His accuracy is strange. I just don't.
Yeah, that's why I would like people want to get him to stay away from a guy like him. I wouldn't trust bringing a quarterback like him or in our system because I don't want to be the next guy to see all these interceptions. Well, Kyle, stay away from Cousins. I know you love him. Then why don't you marry him?
I think they'll stop him. I think John Lynch and company say, no, we're not doing that. Listen, Kyle. Yeah.
Give Wisconsin a chance. Give that kid a chance,
No, he's got to get some more seasoning.
Now, Ronbo, what time is the game? You said 1 o'clock? I thought it was 4:25 on Sunday.
East Coast time.
Somebody said that.
West Coast, 1:25.
Yeah, 4:25 East Coast. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's right. 'Cause you guys are out west. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, but
hey, Michael, what do you got for a score though?
All right, Nikita says 49ers 32, Miami 18. I say 49ers will score 37. I'll give Miami 23 because they can score if they want to. They can score. Miami can score.
Well, yeah, I'm the 49ers can score that many points. Michael, what do you got? You got 32 what? 37, I think.
No, I said 37. 37. Kittle might have a game. Yes, Kittle might have a game. This might be Kittle's game.
And what do you got for the Dolphins?
I think I said 23.
23? All right, 30. That's a country ass whooping.
They can score.
Okay.
I
hope we deserve to be entertained going out of this season. Yes.
And I want to see Kyle and McDaniel looking at each other, and I wanted to find out what kind of shorts he's going to be wearing. He's going to be wearing Hawaiian, like Florida shorts, or what? I want to see McDaniel how he dresses.
Oh, it's always fun to watch him. How he puts on. Michael, I'll see you Sunday. We'll see what he's wearing. All right.
You too, Ronbo. 49, William Rocker, happy birthday, Tony Wright, 49 Brian, Papa Jack, and big show. Have a good night. Shout out to you guys, boys.
All right, Phil. Let me give.
Shout out to you, female.
All right.
You too.
All right, night, Phil. As a matter of fact, there's a lower population count of Rams fans, and could it be that they read that report and found out the same thing that has been put out there? That's not the kind of thing they just throw you. Who came up with that? How can it be fake? But William Roberts is having a birthday today. Later for that. Happy Niners birthday, William. Happy Niners birthday, William. Happy Niners birthday, William. Happy Niner. There's something wrong with that. I got to talk to Brock Purdy. I need a new one. Is that L distributor cap or something? Happy Niners! William, happy birthday, fam. And William, by the way, don't think for a minute I haven't noticed you in here all the time. Appreciate you, fam. Thank you so much. William Roberts, the happy birthday boy today. Hey, yo, Steven. Hey, Steven.
What's happening, Ronbo?
Steven, it's, as I say, it's kick back and watch them fight for the nuts out there because it's still going to be the Chiefs' world no matter what the rest of those squirrels are doing. Steve, I thought about it. The Chiefs aren't going to lose the Super Bowl. They're going to win this three-peat.
What's this I hear about Rams cheating again? I heard you about
Three refs.
About that.
3 refs have been let go for their participation in a scandal out there on the field to try to make sure that the Rams win.
For what game?
This last week.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, ain't that some shit?
Steven, you know what bothers me though, Steven, though? Because if
if
Debo catches that ball, all that stuff blows up in their face. He's not going to be stopped. He's going in for a touchdown.
Yeah, but you can't blame the refs for him not catching shit. So
no, that's what I'm saying. So if Debo makes that catch, the refs and everybody else who was involved in that scandal would have just lost money. Damn it.
Yeah. So we can hate the ref all we want, but that game was solely on the Niners.
Yeah. That's why I'm not putting too much credence into it. But I just knowing they were out there doing that, Steven, is a little bit worrisome. I wonder how many times that has happened. Can we look forward to the mistakes they made this time, not make them next time, and make sure they can get it done? Damn it.
Let's look back at the Chiefs game. Let's look back at the Chiefs Super Bowl. You want to talk about cheating? How are you going to tell me that Lane Johnson, who has always been penalized for false starts and holding, never gets a false start and holding call in the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Still overlooked to this day.
Against one of the best defensive fronts in the game that year.
Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, now the defense decides to falter in the most peak moment in the entire season, in their entire lives. Oh, now they're going to get penalized for every tic-tac-toe, whatever. Well,
Steven, and Steven, you seen that one call the ref did make when Nick, the thing that everybody does to Nick, the dude choked Nick all the way down to the ground, went down with him, and the ref threw a flag. I was delighted, shocked, but delighted. I said, you know what? You see that? That happens to Nick every damn week. You guys never call that. And I knew it was a call. They tried to explain why it isn't. That's a foul.
Well, absolutely. Every time Nick is on the line, they will ride this dude like, I don't know. I mean,
grab him around the neck.
Like a goddamn backpack.
It's a formula. Grab Nick around the neck because you're not going to stop him. You got to grab him, put him in a chokehold, and take him down. And the refs never say anything.
Nope. They let that shit slide every time. Every goddamn time. And it's agitating for a lot of fans, including you and I, because it's like, but if we do it, oh, yeah, we're public enemy number one.
That.
We get
hell yes.
And then, Patrick Mahomes' dad goes and creates another felony, and then Jackson Mahomes goes touches another girl.
Drunk driving.
Yeah. It's stupid, but what can we do, Ronbo? We're just fans, right?
Sit back and get mad. That's all we can do. Yeah.
Yep. That's all we can do. But you know what? The Chiefs' time's coming, and I don't think the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl this year. For the simple fact that they're depleted. And if Patrick Mahomes' high ankle sprain, which is what has reoccurred in the past 2 years, continues to happen in the playoffs, he's not going to be able to do it. And the second thing too is he's their bread and butter. He's the glue that holds it all together. There is no secondary quarterback that can do what he does.
Steven, that's why they're going to make him a hero, because he's got another high ankle sprain. And something else, too. I'm thinking he's faking those ankle sprains because he had that against the Eagles that year. Remember when he took off from the line of scrimmage, running faster than I ever seen Patrick run his entire career? I said, I thought something wrong with his ankle. Oh, hell no. There's nothing wrong with his ankle.
Hey, unless he's taking steroids, PEDs.
Is there a rule against that? I believe so. Patrick never gets called in on that.
But if you got the money, the rules don't apply, Ronbo. You know better than that. You know the answer better than
I do know. But I do know how a golden boy is what keeps you make a face of the league. It's a promotional effort like Taylor Swift. I think she's been honored, all right? You see, the ground zero is in Kansas City. You got Patrick, the golden boy, and you got Taylor Swift, superstar extraordinaire. That's a combination NFL is not going to pass up on. They will cultivate that. They'll water it. They'll fertilize it. They'll keep it fresh and growing. And you know this.
Oh, 100%. 100%, because they see it as a quick cash grab. We got Taylor Swift, knowing how big her fan base is, dating one of the top. I guarantee you, Travis Kelce doesn't really love Taylor Swift. No way.
He's getting paid to stay with Taylor.
Yeah. Hey. I guarantee you he gets a call every week. Do you love her now? No. Yeah. Well, let me tell you, it's in your contract. If you break up with her, we're going to let you go.
You're done. Hey, the league cap, it is rumored that Taylor Swift's presence is why the cap expanded to the degree it did last season. That made me mad just to read.
I don't doubt it. Not one bit. You have a megastar like that coming to every NFL game, and all the fans of that one person are now NFL fans.
Camera locks on her even on primetime games. She gets even more footage than some of the players on the team and the coaches. See, and by the way, I don't hate Tay-Tay. I don't. But I'm just saying this is wrong in some ways. I just wish that one of our guys would have been dating her. Shucks. Give us that advantage. God.
She's too toxic, Ronbo. She's too toxic for all the players who want to be with her.
Yeah.
Every single song is about a breakup and how she's like the person to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not her fault.
Yeah.
But man, Ronbo, I'm just glad the season's over. No more stress. We're just gonna watch and enjoy the game. Win or lose, who cares? Tyreek Hill is questionable. He might not even play. And it's weird because it's his wrist and it says questionable. Not questionable, personal. Meaning he might not want to play because he just doesn't feel like it. He feels like,
he is.
He doesn't want to do it or hurt himself any further.
Waddle's out.
Yep, Waddle's out. But you can't overlook a team that's got injuries as small as that, because there's nothing more scary than a team. There's nothing more scary than a wounded animal that's cornered. You know what I mean? We are one of those wounded animals.
I was going to say,
Steven.
We're even.
I think it's worse for us, though, Rob.
Yeah. Steven, let me get your score, though, because we got to go. What do you got?
We're going to lose. We're going to lose 21-7.
You sound like George Kittle when you said it, too.
We're going to lose.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be around the bush, Ronbo.
Well, L.
Mike.
Right.
Yeah, Mike McDaniel's got a vendetta against us, and it's just he may not have said it, but it definitely shows how he feels about Kyle Shanahan. And it's just, if there's a perfect time for him to whoop our ass, it's now.
And he might too. I just hope they don't put his job on the line. But Steven, I understood. I'm gonna see you Sunday, and we're all gonna sit back and laugh or get pissed off, no matter how relaxed we try to remain. All right. See you soon.
I'm not even pissed anymore, Ronbo. I'm just glad it's over.
I agree.
On to the draft, baby.
Yes. All right. Night, Steven.
Ronbo. Have a good night.
Thanks, fam. Yo, Anthony.
Ronbo, what it do?
Anthony, it's what it did. It failed. And Anthony.
Ronbo.
Go ahead.
My what's called kept going in and out the couple times you tried to bring me home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got it through there. And as I say, this has been a slow death from all the way back to training camp. And that's what the painful thing about this season. We never got up out of bed and walked around and looked at the sunshine. We pretty much suffered the entire season, and death is imminent. Actually, so we've already died. We're just this is we're ghosts now, just playing the game. Anthony, talk to me about this game, Anthony. And you heard about the Rams. I'm passing it around to everybody to let everybody know what I didn't know about the scandal. The refs.
I thought about you when I seen they fight those 3 referees. I saw that.
The Rams fans are in denial. They said it didn't happen.
Ronbo, you remember me and you was talking about them ticket calls they called when what's called was in the end zone. And
yeah.
I said that's not holding. Now you see why the call was looking ticky-tack.
You know what? I hate to use it for a reason because people always say, "But 49ers, man, first thing y'all do as soon as you lose, drop back and start talking about that same old play. The referees." I mean, look, mofo. I can't have a conversation with anybody person to person because it gets loud. I said, man, let me explain to you one thing. How about your team? Blah 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 blah. Because anybody I'm arguing with, whatever team it is, I got something for you. And they don't have anything.
I wonder what Rudy would say if he saw that.
I think Rudy's seen it a couple of days ago. I have not heard from him in a couple of days. And Rudy's all over X every day talking major smack. And he ain't said nothing in a couple of days.
I can't wait to see this I can't wait to see Isa Anaconda in this offense.
Oh, Anaconda. Hey, you know what? I thought about him. I said, he's got to have a backup. Taylor can't be out there by himself. Who's he going to be?
That boy fast, Ronbo.
I know. I heard about that.
We run a 4-3, something part of 2, Ronbo.
Ooh, a running back running that fast. Running back running that fast can get hurt sooner. But in the meantime, if you don't catch him before he hits that hole, just stop running. You're not going to catch him.
And he got some good jump cuts too, Ronbo.
Oh, is he one of them dudes too?
Yeah.
Can't wait to see him.
And he catches the ball out the backfield good too, Ronbo.
Oh my God. He's talking about Israel Anaconda, King of Wakanda.
Yeah.
That name is just so African.
Yeah, the name is so serious.
But yeah.
I think this game gonna be pretty good though, Ronbo.
I hope he plays, actually.
I hope Kyle plays because I see he's gonna be Taylor and what's that other running back? What, Deuce Vaughn?
Yeah, Vaughn. Vaughn's the other guy.
Keyshawn Vaughn.
Yeah,
Keyshawn Vaughn.
He's been around for a while.
It's gonna be Taylor, Keyshawn Vaughn, and then Israel Anaconda.
And I hope those guys, I guess they've had some time off since last week. They've got some time to get those guys kind of segued into the system. We'll see what they look like because it takes a while for understanding a run offensive line or whatever.
So much for them getting rid of Nick Sars after seeing Nick Bosa say he want the same defense out there next year.
Yeah, Kyle wasn't getting rid of it. Every time we start hollering for the refs or the coach's head, usually it gets ignored. Sorensen's was never going anywhere. Kyle already made it clear he likes him.
Yeah. Yeah, Kyle like him,
So.
In the playing today, you can see how the defense stepped up when Dre Greenlaw and Bosa came back out there on that field. They were wide open.
Right. And you can't expect teams to look the same without their playmakers. That's who those people are. They're the ones that make that unit work. They can't leave and us expect the same thing. Unfortunately, we wish the next man up was real. It's not.
Yeah, so I expect them boys to go into this game pumped, Ronbo.
I know, right? Tired of looking bad. Football players have an attitude and ego anyway, so you're right.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go in this game pumped up, Rambo.
They'll
I
have
think
nice
they go
weather.
in this game. They go in this game to ruin everybody else.
Miami's already out of it though. That's just too many butt whoopings. I could be
I'm talking
wrong
about
though.
the rest of these.
Miami's no, that division is decided. Number one, of course, is going to be Josh Allen and company, the Bills. Who's number two? Bills, Patriots, Dolphins. Who else is in the AFC South?
I took our defense. These boys.
AFC South.
Rambo.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
I know
was looking
Brock,
for AFC
Brock
South.
Purdy bought
I know them trucks.
bought all the offensive linemen trucks, right? They
Yeah.
say Demo bought all his DBs. So I don't know what Demo bought his DBs, but he bought something.
Wait, Demo was out buying gifts?
Yeah, Demo bought all the DBs something.
Really? Because I didn't even see that.
Demo.
Okay, well, I
Yeah,
wonder what it was.
I saw it. I forgot what he bought, but he bought him something.
All right.
I said,
The
look
guy-
at old Debo stepping up to be the leader.
I mean, that's cool because that kind of camaraderie, especially in the light of Devondre Campbell. Oh, Titans.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what? Oh, what am I talking about? No, I'm in the wrong division. AFC North. That's where I got confused.
Yeah.
Okay, Patriots, Dolphins, of course, Bills. Who's the fourth team? So anyway, because I'm trying to understand, have the Bills ran completely off with that division? Yes.
I think the Bills done ran off with that division, Rambo.
Yeah.
Rambo, how you feel about the team cut old Ambry Thomas?
Ambry Thomas. I think didn't who picked him up? He's been picked up already too.
No, he didn't. He didn't clear a waiver.
He got picked up.
Physical.
Oh, what am I talking about? It's the Jets. He got picked up. Ambry's playing for the Colts, I think. I think they picked him up.
No, the Colts cut him. The Colts cut him because he didn't pass the physical.
Oh my God! I wasn't following it. All I saw was Ambry Thomas picked up by the Colts. I said, "Bye, Ambry. Good luck to you." So sorry, yes. You should have did better when he was with
Didn't pass
us.
the physical, Rambo.
Oh man.
Didn't pass the physical.
Well, he probably did that on
I
purpose. So
hate
he's
that
back.
for Ambry, though.
He's back in San Francisco.
You might be right. Rambo, I thought the same thing when I saw that.
Listen, we got Anthony. Give me a score. Patriots, Jets, Dolphins. Yeah, Bills ran off with that division. 11.
I think the score going to be
6 wins. As bad as
31-17.
Really? There's a lot of
Yeah, 31-17.
optimism here. Okay, 31-17. I don't know what Anthony's saying 49ers. All right.
Yeah. What is that? Oh, you better believe it, Rambo. I'm for the lines all day.
Well, good luck to us. All right, Anthony, we're gonna go. I'm gonna see you Sunday and make these big scores happen. If the 49ers score 30 points, I think they'll win no matter what because they're not gonna give the Dolphins 30 points. I don't think so. All right.
Hey, Rambo.
Yo.
Do me a favor, Rambo.
What's that?
Give my fiance a shout out. Tonight will be her birthday with 12 o'clock call.
Tonight. What is your fiance? What is her name?
Teresa.
Teresa. All right. It's time
Teresa.
again.
Yeah.
Wait. Is that right? Did I say Teresa?
Yeah, Teresa. Yeah.
All right, Anthony, let me say goodbye to you. You tell Teresa, here I come, and all right, and I'm gonna see you Sunday. All right. Let me.
All right, brother.
Go ahead.
All right.
All right, fam. Night.
All right. Good.
I'm looking here on it. You can't see this. The John Cena trademark. Is it because of political issues that the refs dislike the Niners? Seems fishy. Ever since that hat stud by Nick, Niners season has gone to. Hey. See, because like you can't see this. I wonder if everything we do is kept in an archive, so when they want to hate on the 49ers, they can pull out Cap, they can pull out anything that we've ever pissed off the league with, they can pull it out. You know, Tony D is still, the league is probably still fuming about that. Okay, let's do the birthday for Teresa. Happy Nana's birthday, Teresa. Happy Nana's birthday, Teresa. Happy red and gold glowing Christmas, along with that Nana's birthday. Happy Nana! Birthday, Teresa.
Appreciate that, Ronbo.
All right, fam. We'll see you Sunday.
All right.
All right.
All right.
And let's get time for some Latino heat. Latino heat. Latino heat. Latino heat. Oh, Emilio.
Yo, what's happening?
Emilio, man, I'm trying to understand. Usually I'm uncomfortable when we're watching this time of year last year, I was uncomfortable as hell. I feel good this year because I know we done got our ass whooped enough that we ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's a weird feeling. I can't even get mad. And then to know we had all them people get hurt, and then we find out the referees got involved and started kicking our ass. I mean, we're just getting beat up, you know. But still, I don't even care. Fine. All right, we'll be back. Emilio.
Well, I stopped caring a couple weeks ago. You a little too late. You just a little too late there.
Because they kept talking about us being in the playoffs. If we win this game, we win this game.
Actually beat Tampa Bay. That's when I gave up on this team. I said, yeah, we're not going to the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, he's barely won that game. Man, this ain't the 49ers. This is something else here. They got to get some nails.
This is the 49ers. Don't shy away from that. It's the 49ers.
No, I mean, you got to.
This ain't 49. This ain't 49ers winning.
Well, who's that last year?
This ain't 49ers winning.
Oh yeah, I was saying, you know.
Hey man, like I said, this ain't the worst we've ever seen of this team.
Oh,
as long as me and you been fans, we've seen worse. So this ain't nothing.
Well, okay, well, this is that other 49. Okay, we got two 49ers. This one and that other one.
We've seen this out of Shanahan before. This ain't the first time we've seen this out of Shanahan.
No. This goes all the way back to.
We've been Niner fans too long.
I'm saying
we've seen amazing. We've seen great, and we've seen horrible football. This ain't nothing.
I know. Arms. I mean, yeah. We've had some coaches that actually like to just hit you with a baseball bat.
This ain't that bad. This is actually better. You know what? This is actually better than 2020.
You know, bring Erickson back. You know, the thing is, I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just saying, you know. I mean, it wouldn't matter this year because, I mean.
I'd rather get rid of him I'd rather bring back Mary Yuki. At least he was in the playoffs every year.
I know. Well, I love to have Mooch. I love Mooch. But like Mooch, I said, man, you know, we keep getting these breaks and these wrong times, this and that. It's always that way. Yeah, seems.
All this season is they were just tired. Constantly going to the NFC Championship, going to Super Bowl and losing.
Yes, extended late
this
years.
What this was.
I agree.
You can see it.
I'm glad you agree
was
with that.
tired. Fred was tired.
Yeah. Because when I see that people give me, man, them paid professionals, they got no business getting tired. Reality is they're humans, man. Come on, man. I don't care how much they get
man,
paid.
you just look at you could go back and just look at the Warriors. Going as far as they went, they was tired every time. No, man, people they get tired.
Look at them this
year. Too many games.
Looking
Exactly.
good.
No, it happens. Players get tired. They all get tired trying to play all them games.
See, Rams? See what Emilio said?
That's
what I was telling Rams. We get tired of whooping your ass. This is the reason why we're taking a break this year. Not because you're so good. You ain't. Ain't nothing special. but we just got
Like
wore
I
out.
said, man, the only time the Rams were actually good was back in the early 2000s. Kurt Warner was the quarterback. They just got lucky and wheeled up and won a Super Bowl. Who wouldn't beat the? If we would have played the Bengals, we would have beat the Bengals that year.
Yeah,
We didn't beat
limping.
Joe Burrow before. That's not the first time we beat Joe Burrow. They got lucky. They got their Super Bowl. Congratulations. But where has them guys been last time? But the last previous Super Bowl, they only were able to score 3 points.
I mean, that was embarrassing for the NFC West and the rest of the NFC, period. My God. So, that's why I say, man, stop it. Y'all ain't gotten any. You're okay. We didn't bought. I mean, if we did that, and every other team in the league would do that, you go out, you get every blue ribbon agent that's available, and get him on your team. Get every last one of them. You look at that team. It looked like a Pro Bowl squad at the end of the season. Everybody out there was a Pro Bowler. Everybody, even the water boy. So how you gonna do? They paid all that money, and in the following season, I think they probably still owe people money for that season. So yeah, that worked once.
Let's just say the Rams do win the division. I
hope they do.
They might win their first game, but they're not gonna make it to that championship game. They know that. Their defense is not all that top.
They can't beat the Eagles.
You can tell. Man, Stafford is getting hurt. He's getting too old.
Yeah,
He ain't gonna be able to put up with that.
They might be able to beat Detroit though, because Detroit's lost. They lose blood every week. I think they're down to the last. They could lose 2 or 3 more players.
They have, but the difference between Detroit is just they actually do have weapons. That's the thing. Even though they're hurt, they have weapons.
Montgomery's out. Knuckles is out there by himself. Or Sonic is out there by himself now. They're just one guy, a major player.
No,
every
that third string running back is pretty good, I think. No, the third string running back is pretty good, I think.
Yeah, he's not bad.
Raymond or whatever, I think.
He's
pretty good too. They still got weapons.
Yeah, he ain't Montgomery, but yeah, he's not bad.
But how far they get is a whole other story. Now, the only 2 teams that actually should get into the Super Bowl this year is actually the Eagles and the Bills. And
that's my Super Bowl pick right there.
Just because of Saquon. Just because of Saquon, they're going to make it that far.
Yeah, they're going to the Super Bowl.
No, the Chiefs, they got too much. Unless the refs actually help them,
Emilio,
they've been
damn well the refs are going to help them.
Games.
That's Patrick Mahomes you're talking about.
If you look at them, as wide as talent, they're barely winning their games. They really are. That's their problem. They're barely winning games.
5 or 7 of those games they had no business losing. The other team choked. People missing field goals with split seconds to go. How in the hell did you do that? And then you got another game where the referee gets involved. And Rams don't say nothing because the referees do get involved. They manipulate and they cause games. They had so many games they just slid on by. And to the tune of 1 loss all season long. That is amazing. This year should go down in history for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Now, we done seen that with the Chiefs anyway. They get help.
Who else got away with that
Mahomes gets mad when he doesn't get a call.
I know.
Mahomes sometimes it looks like Mahomes feels like he's LeBron or Jordan. I get him to get a call. That's the penalty. That's what he feels like. He feels like MJ. He feels like LeBron. Every time he gets touched, he feels like he's going to get penalty.
He started looking at the refs, too.
You can see it.
I know. So that's why if the Chiefs end up in the Super Bowl, they're not going to lose. They just got to get past Josh. And Josh's defense doesn't get better. The Chiefs are going to score in that defense. I'm telling you, Emilio. Emilio, look at us, because there ain't no point talking about the 49ers. But you need to give me a score.
The one Super Bowl I actually would want to see is actually Detroit and the Bills, just because those 2 teams have never won the Super Bowl.
And they're both pretty tough.
Detroit, too many injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd actually want to see that. The Bills and Detroit. Because whoever wins that, that'd be their first Super Bowl ever. That actually would be interesting. I think the whole nation would be actually interested in that.
Emilio, the league might lean on that. They might make it happen. Okay, Emilio, give me your score for the 49er game.
Well, I think you actually pulled this off just because we do have an actually better offense, just because what they have, because they do have speed, but Tyreek is kind of checked out.
I know.
And all they really have is
That's true.
18. Their thing is just 18. And the tight end. That's the only really 2 big weapons.
I know.
If Dre's coming back, Dre said he's going to play. So
yeah.
So we just need to run. But I just more see this as the Juwan and the Kittle game. So I think Purdy's going to actually prove he's actually needs to be the quarterback and needs to get paid. But regardless of what, no matter what, I think Purdy's going to get paid no matter what. Purdy's going to have one hell of a game this week.
Bank on it. All right. What do you got? WL score?
Yeah, just a W. We'll pull this off.
All right, bro.
We'll beat the Dolphins.
I'll see you game time. All right.
All right, man. You have a good night, everybody. It's out there. Once again, fuck you, sorry ass Rams. No matter what you guys do.
Well said.
All right, well, you have a good night.
Good night, Emilio. Let's go check out Casey. Yo, Casey.
Ronbo, what's shaking?
Casey, I ain't shaking, man. I'm telling you right now, man. Give me two more. Don't just and chill the glass, man. Casey, man, I'm telling you right now, man. It's just as cool as can be. It just doesn't effing matter. We could just sit back and watch.
What's as cool as can be, Ronbo? Is it that damn couch that we're on right now, Ronbo? Oh man, I had to say
exactly.
This is where they go Detroit versus themselves. Y'all ain't never gonna win a Super Bowl.
We don't give a damn. Go ahead, Detroit. Get it. You need it. You've never won anything like that in your entire lives.
Ronbo, I'm just playing. You know what? In all honesty, Ronbo, I got to put it down, and I got to say shout out to Detroit. In all honesty, that a part of me that loves growing up with Home Improvement and Tim Allen. You know, I want to see the Lions do it. You know,
Eminem's going to come out there and Kid Rock, and they'll be celebrating. You know, because the thing is,
oh my God, what if it's the Lions over the Chiefs? Oh, that'd be so cool.
Oh no,
that'd be great.
Then they'll say things like, "We got it done where the 49ers couldn't get it done. This is for the NFC. We brought it back to the NFC."
I don't even care. The Lions are rocking it right now. Like, let's make them America's new team.
But you know, Emilio pointed out, Casey, were you aware that both if Allen and Jared get in the Super Bowl, it will be the first time that either team has ever won. I didn't think about that. That's amazing.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, remember, I thought you were going to say that like a few weeks ago. I said if it is Josh Allen in the Super Bowl, the Bills will win it because he'll probably be the best player on the field.
Well, he will.
But
you know, but the thing is, that game they played against Detroit. Didn't Detroit go buck wild, or did they go? Who won that game? I thought Detroit beat Josh.
Oh, you're talking versus the Bills. Hello. Sorry, Rob, I'm on like cloud nine, man. I've been like, I like totally had to file a missing persons report this week, and I found the person I was missing. I'm stoked right now, Rob. Like, I'm just like, no, y'all probably think I'm like on my medicinal, which I am, but it's like extra medicinal tonight. You know what I'm saying? So nice Friday, Ronbo. It's like a little Hallmark movie out here in San Jose. Suck it, Reno.
You know what? I think the Bills did beat Detroit up.
There we go.
Yeah,
I'm not here to talk about Reno.
No, you can go back there. You can go back there for vacation and holiday. Yeah. So it's not like, Hey, Case, you know what, though? The 49ers, we're playing Miami. We're going to Miami. It's going to be 70-plus degrees, and you know how Miami is in 70-plus degrees weather. They're really difficult to deal with. What's going to happen?
Ronbo, small world. I was just thinking to myself, where's the warmest place in the continental United States? And I Googled this last night, and guess what? It's Miami. It's 77 degrees last night. Oh, man, Ronbo.
I think the Chamber of Commerce in Miami, they make sure that weather stays warm around football season, unnormally warm, too. God, for the Dolphins' sake.
Yeah, something with the Bermuda Triangle, the Martians up there. I don't know, Ronbo. It's a different land over there.
Tell you what, I believe in that Bermuda Triangle. Don't get no plane flying me through there, man. No. I'd love to know where all these people are.
The best way for the 49ers is, of course, they stay healthy. You know, we keep everybody healthy, and we enjoy our time in Miami. And
South Beach.
Hopefully don't lose Kyle to Mexico on the way back, because I'm sure he's already halfway to Mexico.
There's places on the East Coast. You can stay. Florida's got some places. You can head over to Puerto Rico, or even the Virgin Islands. I mean, there's all kind of warm spots over on that side of the planet. So
sure.
Yeah. But they got to play this game, and they got to go in and not make 49er fans any more pissed off than they do. They have to put on at least an effort. And every team in the NFL has to put on at least an effort. You don't want to hear the fans, "Oh, yeah, bunch of quitters, huh?" Because the Jets Can you imagine? Casey, New York City is the most evil fandom on the planet. Can you imagine the Jets go in and the Rams go in there and the Jets beat them up? They will be delighted. But if they lose to the Rams, anybody can come in there and beat the Jets. They had one splash in the pan against Tennessee. I think was that Tennessee they beat last week? Anyway, they're going to beat that kind of team. You can't beat that kind of team and get away with it.
I'm not a fan of the Jets, Ronbo. I haven't been since that fateful day.
Aaron Rodgers
I
is over
told him
there.
suck a lemon. You know what I mean?
Aaron Rodgers.
I've seen what they did to Jimmy.
Yeah.
Oh man, dirty Henry Anderson and Quinn Williams over there, freaking big idiots.
You've got to turn the other cheek, as the Bible says. You know what? Here's the thing. We're going to find out that down these last 3 weeks, who's really who. We already know about the Rams.
Who will survive?
Yeah. We already know about the Rams just got scandalized to add to our fun with those 3 refs. Not 1 or 2, but 3 refs, an entire crew out there cheating.
Well, if sports betting has taught me anything, it's that these guys are playing for their careers.
The refs?
They're just professional athletes. The Niners are going to put on a show. They're forced to.
Well, yeah. And actually, you're right.
So,
if you don't want to get cut next year, your attitude better stay up for the remainder of the season. So you're right.
Maybe I shouldn't say forced to, Rumba, but it is a game of inches. When I think of a game of inches, I think of one of my favorite 49er plays of the last 5 years. Dre Greenlaw stopping the Seahawks right at the goal line there. It's just such a wonderful display of what a game of inches is all about. I never really seen someone fall backwards from a hit like that, Rumba. I can't really think of any other just pure moment of game of inches.
It happens, but not that close to the goal line, Case. Dre had the wherewithal to know, don't let him lean forward, stand him up. And he did. That's a big dude. Dre stood him up. He hadn't broken the plane, and laid him down. Fred Warner came in there and finished it off. And that was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in football. I've seen a lot of great plays.
Yeah, phenomenal memory, Ronbo. And that's why we tune in to the Ronbo Sports Show. And that's why you Ram fans don't have no Ronbo Sports Show and are over here on our Ronbo Sports Show. You still got the tags on your hats.
Yeah, and jerseys. Shiny, bright. There's no throwback in the Los Angeles Rams uniforms unless they go back to, God, when did the Rams go to St. Louis? I mean, those kind of jerseys have already disintegrated.
It took me like 5 years before I stopped calling them the St. Louis Rams.
It took me a while, too. Before that, they were the Rams. God.
I know. And, I feel bad for San Diego, too. I don't know why they did that to them. I always liked Qualcomm. I thought that was cool. They had, every flag on the top of the stadium like that. That was, one of the coolest stadiums. I don't know why they did that.
I tell you something else, Case. Harbaugh's going to run the Rams out of there. Somebody's got to get another facility soon. Harbaugh's got those Chargers looking tough. And that was his first year. Wait till the next 2 years. Look for Harbaugh to, you know how he is. When he comes in, he fixes things. And
Rumbo, I've been mobbing so tough this year, Rumbo. I just haven't really paid attention to the AFC West, like they usually do.
Chargers look very good, and they're going to get better. Case, we got to get a score. We're having way too much fun, as we always do. What do you got for a score so we can say goodbye and see you Sunday?
I just really hope everybody stays healthy, especially Tua. I'm tired of watching Tua get hurt. And yeah, man.
Ain't that the truth?
I hope it's 12-6. I don't know. I hope it just doesn't go to overtime. And we all just.
That's our name. It's 12-6.
Oh my
We're not going to score any points, but not let you score any points. In case I'll see you Sunday.
Please, God. Yeah, no overtime. Pleasure, Ronbo. Epic show tonight, Ronbo. Thank you, man. Always a pleasure. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to the entire 49er Empire, and shout out to the Cardinal fans that never make a peep. Shout out to Brunskill. Let's just go to Miami and have a good time. Later, Ronbo.
Like Case, Happy Christmas. Oh, God's hilarious. See, this is why you'll never catch a 49er fan bad-mouthing a Cardinal fan. We don't know who they are. I mean, you just don't know. They don't talk. Steven, come in here. If I see a Cardinal fan, I think I'm going to say, hey, you're a Cardinal fan. A lot like, who's those other obsolete fans up until recently? Clippers, right? L.A. Clippers. The Clippers, nobody knew who the Clippers were 2005 and above. Who was that? Billy Crystal was the only one out there sitting in the stands all by himself in the front seat. And everybody laughing. Steven! Clippers! Now Clippers will kick your ass. I mean, on certain nights. Hey, Steven!
Rumble. These girls ain't loyal. Whoa.
These girls ain't loyal, man. I like this. We got to get you some music for this from now on.
Rumble, I took these girls. It's a B word. I'm not going to say it, but anyway.
Steve, I love the way you listen to a lot of music.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right, you know. Because I've been saying, you know, for the remainder of this season, I'm chill. I'm trying to understand. Now I'm going to get worried in a few weeks about, okay, Niners, what are you going to get in the draft? What are you thinking about? Are you going to do anything in free agency? We got a lot of free agents that need to be signed. Is Debo staying? Are you going to trade him? Hey, get Dre Greenlaw done right now, please. Let's not go into August with no Greenlaw sign. You know you're going to sign him, right? And how they're going to shed salary. There's going to be some people leaving, Steve. You know what? There's a lot to unpack here. Listen, wait until that time comes. What do you got going on in this game?
Well, first of all, I just want to say hi, Rumble.
Let me, as you always say, let me pass the mic to Steven. Hi, Steven.
Hey, chat. How you guys doing? Interesting. We're going back to that stadium where's Kyle's first Super Bowl was, right? Interesting.
Hey, was that? It was in Miami. Yeah, a lot of Super Bowls have played in Miami because it's got the perfect conditions. Yeah.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he should have ran the ball and didn't when they did. Yeah. You know how many teams get accused of that, though, Steven? That's not only the 49ers. A lot of teams, when they should be running the ball, they're throwing the ball. So, you know?
Yeah, but Rumble, let's be honest here. Is this game really important?
Oh, hell no. In fact, if anybody gets hurt, I'm going to be sick. If there's one thing that's going to bother me, is if any one 49er gets an extensive injury that's going to take him all year to recoup, that is going to bother me like nothing I can imagine. See, because this game is worth a damn. You can let all the second stringers play. Put the starters out there for a few minutes if you have to, because the league probably would mandate that type of thing. But for the rest of the game, they don't need to be out there. If Nick should get hurt, if any George Kittle, Dre Greenlaw gets, I'm going to be really not happy about that. Useless game like this.
Yeah, and Seattle lost on Sunday. This division is just awful. Just awful.
I know Seattle. Who are they playing? Yeah. Seattle's playing a pretty good opponent, as I remember. Or you mean this last week?
Yeah, this last week.
Yeah, and he lost Geno. So you know what? This is the cakewalk. The light has just, the path has opened up. You can see Dorothy skipping down the yellow brick road as the Rams are saying, we're going off to see the wizard, the wonderful, because now they've got no obstacles. The Hawks can't beat the Rams now, I don't think. Well, the Rams they don't have anybody to stop them from now on. And then again, referees are probably going to be in there also, getting in their way. So, they're going to be the NFC West representatives.
Yeah, but this game, they just said Trent Williams is not playing. Oh my god, you can't play the rest of the season, dude.
Wait, who?
Trent Williams. He's still injured.
No. And you don't want to see him.
What the hell is
going on? Yeah, no, he's. I don't want to see him anymore this year. I need Trent to get on a diet plan. I need for him to train like he's serious about coming in next year and making a difference, because he came in there having an IV. In the first game, he came in there, and of course, Kyle, instead of doing the right thing by having him sit down, kept him out on that field. He's overweight. A big man like that, joints take a hit, ankles, knees, hips, and he's just got to know, Trent, you're not You're not 22 anymore. You got to keep that weight down and get in shape. Come on, man. We depend on you. We're going to have to draft we're going to have to get an offensive tackle, though, for sure.
Yeah. What'd you think of Travis Hunter? He won the Heisman.
If we get Travis Hunter, oh, man,
You like him?
Yeah, because of the things he does. Now, I can put him anywhere off. He'd be the first player in NFL history. Well, there's been a few. I forgot about that. But modern day, since the Super Bowl era, I'd have him out there on offense and defense. I wouldn't play. You figure out a way to alternate him, especially his first 2 years, because he's just a kid. So his stamina's got to be ridiculous, and he does both equally well. I don't think we've ever seen anybody like that. Whoever. Oh God, you know where he's going? He's going to
the Raiders.
Wait a minute.
No,
the Raiders. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't they have the number 1 pick?
Oh yeah, no, they need a quarterback. They don't need him.
Yeah, but if Travis is out there, there's not a lot of great quarterbacks in this draft. Except for, they got Shador. I understand the Raiders spent a lot of time talking to Shador just the other day. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Poor Shador. He's going to be a Raider. Yeah. Travis Hunter will go to the next team. Who's next? If we keep losing, it could be us. Who is next, though? Tennessee?
Like the third pick? Or
yeah.
Oh.
He'll be number 2. You're right. It's going to be a quarterback first. Shador goes first. Travis goes number 2. Okay, you know what? This is going to happen later. This is going to make us crazy all season long. We'll get to that. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Anyway, 49ers, Miami, what's going to happen?
Ronbo, I think, since Isaac's not playing, that's going to be really tough.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what Patrick's going to do. And the other kids, I don't even know if they're really knowing what they're doing out there. Abinaconda, the other guy.
Don't you think Miami has the same offense as us, too?
I don't see.
Yeah.
What happened last time. It's about play calling. When to call what plays, which one is the best at it between Kyle and Mike. They're damn near equal. We'll see.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
What do you got for a score?
Oh, score. I'm going to go 25-17.
All right. Miami?
I
don't take anything for granted anymore for this part of the season and how we've looked this year. Well, okay, 25-17 49ers. All
right. Before I go, Rumble, I just want to say milk and cookies for Christmas.
Please. I want to dip that cookie into that milk. Warm it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll see you. See you Sunday, fam.
I'll see you Sunday. I'll be watching your reaction.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna be laid back. I'm telling you right now, because if we're starting to get beat, I'll get mad. I just know it. God, I try not to. But anyway,
please don't be late like what happened last time.
We got that fixed. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. See you Sunday.
See you then. Night, Steven. Look at Don Bird. Don Bird is just wailing now, but the Don Bird boy's having a good time. Bless his heart. He's a Detroit Lions fan. I can't really get mad at him. They've been yearning for relevancy for a long time. Don't bother him. Hey, Jalen! Nah.
Ronbo. It's like when a virgin first loses his virginity, Ronbo.
Yeah.
It's everything to him. Y'all know what it's all about, man. You know what it's all about. Let him have it, bro. God knows. Forget the Lions. Hell, the city of Detroit ain't had shit to cheer about in quite some time. So
you're right.
Let's just give it to him. Hell, I don't even feel bad for him that they Ronbo. Come on, Ronbo. What the hell they got the Pistons? What the hell they got to brag about? 8 Mile,
baseball, basketball. But it was Detroit. How many games did they finally lose last year?
Ronbo, the Pistons won. I think the Pistons. Ronbo, you want to hear something funny? That's hilarious. The Pistons and the Detroit Lions won the same amount of games last year.
Hey, did they? Who's the first round pick? Because Detroit still ain't making no noise this year.
I don't know, Ronbo. God knows God knows. Who knows, Ronbo?
So that's why I say we need to understand Don Bird's position. And Sharice, don't go too hard on him. Sharice
Detroit
is all over
to
him.
the Super Bowl.
Yeah, champ. You got it, champ. Man, we proud of you. Yeah, come on, Ronbo. God knows they've been a laughing stock in the NFL.
I had a note about that stat, though.
They're the NFC's Jets. They're basically the Jets of the NFC, Ronbo. You know, man. It's 0-16 seasons. Lord have mercy.
I didn't know the Bills. I mean, not Bills, but I didn't know the Pistons and the Lions shared the same record. Tigers.
Yeah, the Pistons won about 13 to 12 games last year.
Did they? Okay,
Yeah,
see, I didn't
they
even
did.
know about that. All right. Because
that's
all I know is the year
terrible,
before,
That's
they were
god-awful.
just, and people talk about them tanking. I said, they ain't tanking. Look at that. They're doing the best they can. That's what's so sad. They're going to get the number one pick and they deserve it.
Ronbo. So let me guess. What happens if we beat the Dolphins, the Cardinals beat the Rams, and then we beat the Cardinals? What happens? And then the Seahawks lose out.
Okay, you know what? I've not done the math on any potential scenarios. I didn't care. I believe you mentioned that because you have. Now, what do you see?
Huh?
What do you see? Did you do the math? Did you calculate on that? Because I have no idea. I didn't think about it because as far as I was
think
concerned,
that's what has to happen.
really, that's all that has to
The
happen.
Seahawks have to lose out, which is possible.
Yeah, they don't
I
have
think
Geno.
the Cardinals have to beat the Rams, and then we have to beat the Cardinals.
Let's see, that is a scenario that could actually happen. Because the Rams need to beat the Jets, though, and that may not happen.
You said the Rams what?
The Jets need to beat the Rams coming up this Sunday.
If the Jets beat the Rams, I ain't gonna lie to you. That'll be that's all we need.
I mean, Rudy's going to have to block me then. Because usually I let Rudy start, and then I just retaliate. But
Yeah, that would be like a momentum shifter right there.
yeah, Rudy, man, don't lose the Jets, man. I'll be like on white on rice. You ain't up, boy. Ooh,
Yeah,
the way
be
you've been
bad,
bothering me
Ronbo.
all season long. Oh, you know I'm coming for you.
Yeah, that'd be pitiful. I ain't gonna lie, that'd be terrible. But I mean, it's possible. You know, Ronbo, around this time of year, that's when them sorry ass teams ain't got nothing else to play for.
I know.
They ruin people's
And they end up
season.
hurting somebody. I know.
Yeah. I don't know, Ronbo. The Jets might be able to dilly-dally their ass. Who knows?
It's a Jets defense. Of all things, though, Jalen, the Jets defense, it used to let you have maybe 12, 13, maybe 17 points on a bad day. Now the Jets defense is giving it up. And the offense has got Aaron Rodgers, and they've been
Aaron
struggling.
Rodgers playing like a steaming pile of dog shit this year.
Yeah.
That needs to be stated. He is. He looks terrible, bro.
Aaron's got to stop smoking a whole damn bowl before every game. You know? I don't know what's Aaron, man, damn. People say get Aaron Rodgers in San Francisco. No. He's not serious. Aaron's got all the money in the world. He does not give a damn about winning no football games. He just likes attention. Have you got that? I get Aaron just loves the attention and coming out and saying things. I pleaded and begged that they keep Robert Saleh. That was, I really did. Also, Aaron, who asked you? Oh, here you go, getting the spotlight put on you again. God. Oh.
Rambo, you know how they do those minority coaches. Always got to be the scapegoat. Look at Lovey Smith, Rambo, Lovey Smith, Steve Wilkes. You know how we get it, Eric Bieniemy. And you know how it is, Rambo.
And I was surprised about Eric Bieniemy. That does probably, but I was saying Aaron Rodgers is definitely a attention whore, and that's why I'm saying don't bring that over here. I mean, I want the guys to concentrate on football.
Rambo, Saleh did not deserve to get fired, Rambo.
I know. A lot of people, there was nothing he could do. Aaron came in, took over the team, and that trip he took to the Middle East, at really the worst timing in the world, made Saleh look bad. The team lost all respect for everybody in the organization.
Ronbo, I think we got a good chance of winning these next. Ronbo, let's just say we beat the. Ronbo, I'm gonna be really honest with you. The Lions' defense is beat up.
I know. 17
We got now,
people.
Ronbo, defensively. Now that we got all of our pieces back, I think we can compete with them defensively.
No, you can.
But with their beat up defense, I think our offense might be able to do something. Because their defense is beat up, Ronbo. They down to like they losing guys on defense every week.
It's making news how bad that defense is beat up. Yeah, no, I agree.
So I mean, they can't just keep getting in the shootouts, Ronbo. They're gonna run into a competent defense eventually, which I think.
And then you can lose that shoot. You can always lose a shootout. You know, whoever has the ball last. And at 42-48, what does that tell you? Rams and Buffalo. So,
I really think we can definitely beat the Cardinals, Ronbo. We can beat the Cardinals. We can beat the Dolphins. If we beat the Lions, that's a statement.
See, I'm always going to be afraid of the Cardinals. And you know, it's so funny because Kyler Murray won't play. If he didn't play anybody all season, he'll play us. That's what he is. A 49er hater. I believe he has us pinned up on his wall, writing nasty things on it every day. I don't know what we did to him.
He is a slippery little bastard, I tell you.
He gets away. My God. So, I'm more concerned about that game than any game we play the rest of the season for the embarrassment. And the Dolphins, I don't suspect they're going to embarrass us. Detroit, like you're saying, boy, they got a lot of guys out on defense. Oh, man. So I don't know what they're going to do.
I'm not worried about the Dolphins.
Yeah, well, give me a score then, because we're out of time.
I got us winning 21-3.
Oh. Hey, you could be onto something, though, Jalen. That defense looks hella good. If Dre Greenlaw lasts the whole game, it may be special. All right.
Yeah.
21-3. All right, Jalen, because that means your offense is going to be on the field all day.
Ronbo.
Yeah. I'm always worried about the refs, though. If I see Nick get choked down to the ground and no flag, I'm going to know the cheat is in. All right, Jalen, I'm going to see you Sunday, fam. You ready for the holler?
Yeah, we're going to up.
Niners! Jay, see you Sunday, fam. Wouldn't it be funny? I would sit here like with egg on my face. If the 49ers beat Miami by something like that score Jalen just said, I'll say, see, fam, I don't understand that. I really don't. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. But I'm hoping for it. Eric!
Yeah?
Come on in, Eric. Well, Eric, we're putting all our marbles in the. At least I'll speak for myself. I'm putting all my marbles in that Seattle basket. I'd like to see the Jets. Beat up on the Rams so bad they have to be pulled off them in the fourth quarter. I'd love to see you guys come back with whomever your backup quarterback is going to be for that day. Also humiliate the Rams, and then when they walk in here doing what they like to do in my chat. And also my family's chat, we can just sit back and laugh at them. Because the one thing about the Rams fans, they don't care how bad they're looking. They just want to take a shot at 49er people. Why? Yeah. Because they've been under our feet and subordinates ever since the Super Bowl era basically started. So they're bitter, they're hostile, they say and do things that follow no line of logic. And they get their isolated moments, and they just get carried away because you know how the saying goes, been there, done that? They've not been there, and they've not done that. So this is what we're talking about. Although that's not going to be a remedy, but it will give me a chance to laugh. Rams, Eric and I are talking about you, and you guys smell like old shoes that have been left outside for 16 years with a man who had bad feet. Yes.
Oh, man. You hope they've been having a great day today?
Yeah, wait, you hope who's having a great day today? Who?
All the Dino fans.
Oh, yeah. It's holiday time. There's a cold outside with a warm something in your hands, and You can smell that comfort food cooking on the stove, and it's just a wonderful time of year. Don't appreciate it like it should be. I'm a summertime guy, but wintertime it's a beautiful thing. Football, yeah. How about you, Eric? How's your day going?
It was okay. I mean, I did have a tooth extracted today, but we're doing
all right. You talked about that
right.
the other day. You told us you're going to have some kind of dental work done. How's it feeling now?
We're doing okay. Have not
taking pain pills?
Taking a bunch of pain. Yeah.
Now, the only thing worse than having mouth problems is foot problem. Mobility's gone. You can't. I mean, I've had sprained toes. I study martial arts, so I've had sprained toes, sprained ankles.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never had a high ankle sprain, though. Knock on wood. I never actually experienced a high ankle sprain. But there's nothing worse than stepping down on a foot that won't work. Oh, God. You talk about leaping back to wherever you just came from and sit down. But teeth. Man. As soon as I walk into a dentist's office and I smell that smell, I'm already going into paranoia. And then he sits down there and you know how dentists talk. They talk very calmly. So how's your day going, huh? Listen, you relax. I'm gonna give you a shot here. Now here comes the pinch. It's gonna numb you out. The needle, as you see it passing by your face and going down to the mouth, already sends me into that next level of paranoia. Now the mouth goes limp, and you can't talk. You're slobbering all over the place, and he goes to work in there. It's like a horror movie, and you're living it. God, so Eric, man,
I tell you, but the good thing today was that I mean, I had like the numbing medicine, and I had like a mask on my face, so I couldn't. So I was almost asleep, kind of. So I mean, I didn't really even see a needle much today.
Yeah. As long as I don't see that, I don't tend to go into freak out. And then in the shaking of your cheek, so it's just a pinch.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, though, you survived it. You're okay.
Yeah, I'm doing all right, bud.
Who you playing this weekend?
Vikings.
Oh. Whew, man, isn't that the right time to play the Vikings, especially being a quarterback down? Oh, man. The Vikings are hell-bent on getting that number one seed, too. They can't lose another game. They're going to play really tough.
Yeah, I was hearing that Gino might be okay, so I'm hopeful. I mean, that Gino can go, but I think
is he getting
Seattle's gonna a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
I'm hopeful that Seattle's gonna win. I think I don't know how you guys are gonna do it, but I feel like San Fran's gonna win.
You're right. I don't know how we're gonna do it either. Oh my God, yeah. Miami is hell in warm weather. They can't. You get Miami in conditions around 60 or below. Oh, you can beat them then, but 70-something degrees. Oh, they're going to be feeling it.
And I feel like probably the upset of the weekend. I don't know whether this is the drugs talking or what this is, but I really think that the Jets just might get to the Rams.
You know, I mean, because the Jets defense is well supplied to shut down that offense the Rams are running if they just would. I'm going to put Sauce Gardner on either Nakua or Cooper, and that's one weapon gone.
Oh, yeah.
They're not going to be able to stop Breece Hall. I mean, just those two guys alone, I don't know how the Rams are going to deal with them. If they walk out of there with a win, they will have well-deserved. The Jets team is too good to look like they do. It makes no sense. I mean, they got Devontae out there. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, how do you guys lose to anybody? Really? It makes no sense. So,
Yep.
We'll see. Because if they walk out there with a win, I'm going to just actually. I'm trying not to get mad because I'm going to blame Aaron Rodgers if they lose. Aaron, you know what, man? You suck. You went over there and they paid you $50 million a year, and you're not leading the team. Half of them don't like you. You got Robert Saleh fired. You just went over there, and it was the worst thing that happened in New York in a long time is you. And the least thing you could do is beat the friggin' Rams. I know I get mad. Hey, what do you got for your score? You can give a my score and your team score as well. What do you got?
Well, I'm thinking maybe like 30 to, like 20 to 13 Seattle, and maybe 30 to like 19 Niners.
All right. Well, good luck to both of us. Tell you.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to go into what would soon be Christmas Eve. Haven't done that.
Yep.
All right, Eric. Have a great night.
Yeah,
Happy
man.
Christmas to you. All right, fam.
Thank you, too.
All right. Night, Eric. Hey, yo, E. L. Yes.
Ronbo, what's happening?
Yoel Romero Akuba is laughing at us. Ellis, this is like, remember this season, because I'm taking notes and bookmarks and receipts. I'm going to, next year, what we need to do, fam, anybody that's hunting down these folks, because we're not going to be able to find them once things start going south for them. We're going to hold a whole show where we do nothing but mark down where we can find these people later. All right, Ellis, let's go ahead and get into it, fam. Because they be hiding out, boy. Texas boy's the only one. We know where he is all the time. I know where Rudy is. Yeah, there's a few people, but it's got some guys that disappear. You can't get back at them. I hate that. I know it's trivial, but it means a lot to me to get back at them mofos.
Rudy is he's at the microwave counting down that TV dinner extravaganza to be having cracking over there. But yeah, man, we're playing a good team, man.
I know, and it's warm too. Uh-oh.
I don't want to get it messed up. We're playing a good team, and we got to make sure that, I don't know what they have to even play for. I don't even think they're at the bottom of in the hunt.
They got
or
the same
something like
record.
that.
They're
So,
6 and 8.
okay, so
they're so far.
it's
the
likely.
AFC is done. Josh Allen owns it.
Why the hell do they have the Bills lined up in a wild card game though?
That I don't know. 11-3 you would think that would put them. What are the other division
Is that
leaders?
because?
What are the
Is that because the
division
Chiefs get the bye?
Oh yeah, for now. Okay, I suspect. 11-3. See now, Ellis, 11-3 is a low
because
mark.
of the
Minnesota
Rams.
is 11-2.
Not the Rams, the Ravens.
Yeah, the Bengals. No, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Oh, NFC. Yeah.
AFC.
Detroit. Philly.
No.
I'm talking NFC.
No, we're talking about AFC. Right. Yeah, we're talking about AFC.
Yeah,
the Chiefs, the Ravens, the Bills.
Nobody has a record like that.
The Chargers.
I think that wild card.
So I don't know. I just thought it was weird. I'm like, why the hell are they in the wild card? Why is
they may play the
weekend,
wild card. You may have to go there.
Oh, okay.
They're hosting the wild card.
Okay. But yeah, man. No, look. We're playing. I think the Dolphins. They got a good team, man. They got a couple of really good picks too. They did well in the draft. They always do well in the draft. I know it's not really translating on the field as much, but this ain't no walk in the park. So we got to make sure that we come with it.
No Garendo, no Trent. I don't know if Nick's going to play. Thankfully, Dre and Fred will be there. And is Malik Mustafa and Ronaldo Green playing?
He's not on. They're not on the no-go list. They're playing.
Okay, well that's good news. Yeah, I mean, look, Kyle's going to need to just go ahead and just just lay it out there, man. Put Israel out there. I mean, because we need to see what he's looking like. He's
I want to see so bad.
Still on a rookie contract. Yeah. I think he's got 2 more years left on his rookie contract. So we got him for at least 2 more years. We can, if we want to keep him on the squad, I think it's worthy to do that. So that's one less player we have to worry about, drafting or wasting a draft pick on. Since
don't get him. Good point.
Unfortunately, we always waste a pick. We always waste a pick at running back. So
it used to be UDFAs,
but I'm sure Kyle will get at least one. Yeah, but hopefully it's someone undrafted or something, unless they decide to re-sign Jordan Mason. He might go somewhere where he can get paid more and get played more, which I don't blame him. But we're going to see the real maturation of Jordan, Mason once he, hence he leaves. That's when we're going to really see what he would have been doing and could have done with us if Kyle would have just stopped benching all of his players with really high potential, high ceilings, as soon as they get there, instead of playing them right away before they hit that contract year. Seems like he always wants to wait until the 3rd or 4th season, when it's time for them to get an extension or not, to actually start playing these guys. That's one of the few ways that he's counterproductive as a coach. But anyway, yeah, man, look, Brock, he's got to, he's got to go for it. They talking down on him. He needs to show why it is. He deserves the extension. And, he's a great, he's a great quarterback. He's more compact. He's not long or, his limbs, he's more compact and more like, kind of like stubby but solid. So, he doesn't always have all of the reach or, all of the, even when it comes to passing. I mean, shit, I was watching the Justin Herbert. They said he's got a lot of passes batted down, and he's 6'5" or something like that, 6'6" or some shit. Yeah. So, usually it's the tall quarterbacks that don't get that kind of stuff to happen. So, there's little things like that, but everybody's not built the same size and height and, with their limbs and their build and everything. And you make the best out of what it is that you have athletically and then physically. And, you put yourself out there, man. So, Brock's he's got to make sure that even if he just plays these last 2 games, he plays his ass off. I really want to see him, kind of put a hush on all of the naysayers, because he's not going nowhere. Like I said, there's nobody that can come in next year with this team and this roster that we have and do better, than Brock has done for us these past, 2 seasons. He has, the numbers and everything, and
to get a new quarterback up to speed. Let me get that score, Ellis, so we can shut this down here. It's getting late here. But yeah,
let me see. We're playing in Miami. What's the weather looking like out there? Anybody know?
73 to 80 degrees.
Oh, it's going to be beauty.
It's going to be Miami weather.
Beautiful. Yeah, give me. I think we put up 35, man. This game. I think we're going to come out. We're going to get busy. I know we're missing a lot of players, but I want to put some faith on the name of our squad and the guys that are coming in. We don't have a full squad, but we're gonna come in and play like it. I think it's going to look good. I see George getting 2 touchdowns, and Jawan and.
You said 35, didn't you?
Hell yeah. 35 for us.
Me and production look at each other.
35 for us and 17. And 17 for the Pens.
Rolling. Okay. All right.
Yeah, come on with it. Yeah, shout out to the faithful, man. And y'all know what it is, man. You know what I mean? We gonna close out strong, and shout out to the family. Hit that like and subscribe. Shout out Tony Tone. The family. Shout out Frank, man.
Hopefully he come through. You know what I'm saying? Frank, we need a round of fish sandwich platter.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go
Use
put my order
cornmeal
in.
this time, Frank.
And then
I love that.
yeah, all that, please, and thank you. And then shout out to the Dragon family. Shout out show, man, all the fam. Shout out to chat, man. Keep it lit. Thank you, fam, for the platform. Much love.
Guys. Appreciate you, fam.
All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Peace.
As Alice mentioned, our favorite, lovable guy, Big Show. Show, where you at, man? I was waiting tonight. I said, well. Hey, let 49 Brian do it. Brian, get in the first. Hey, what's up, player?
What a do, player. You know, Big Show's going to be eating a tuna fish sandwich this weekend, Ronbo. That's what's going to be happening.
Brian, you do the Big Show intro. As you know, the Big Show's walking down the tarmac and coming into the ring, and you hear that voice. Well, that's one of my favorite intros.
Well.
Oh, it's a big show. Ooh, it's a big show on tonight. And then he come in the ring and do that weird thing he does. I said, so what does that mean? You look like the people are looking for in the mountains. What do they call that? They've had this myth going on for God knows how long. People stay up in the mountains. They're looking for this huge creature that only comes out at night, and only a few people have seen him. Bigfoot.
Oh, Sasquatch.
Just Sasquatch, yeah. Bigfoot. He's got so many names.
Or Abominable Snowman or whatever.
Show me. We didn't change your name, Show. We're going to Sasquatch. No, it's not. It's not as attractive as the Big Show. He only took that name because he likes the Big Show in the WWE. But
yeah, well.
But Brian,
Ronbo,
go ahead.
Is this true about these cheating refs for the Rams? I've been looking
I've just heard about it. I got to go read about. I got to go find out more about that as well. I can't wait to find out more about that.
I'm kind of seeing some stuff where they're saying it's not true, but then I've read a couple other posts where it is. But
shucks.
You never can trust the internet these days, so who knows?
I know.
You know?
I've had some even food recipes. Don't trust them. There's a bunch of comedians.
Yeah, but Ronbo, I know you want to get out of here, so we're winning this game. What did Ellis say? Like 30-something already?
Yeah, Ellis with 35-7. That's the highest score so far today.
Wow. I'm just gonna say 30-13 Niners. That's what I'm gonna say.
You're still going to 30 though.
But
yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I'd like to see it score 30 points. It would make me feel a lot better about that the offense and what the hell's the problem.
Right? I mean, and hopefully those guys play better with all their new little trucks and stuff they got from Brock.
I said the same thing when they got those trucks. I said, now will you guys please block better? God.
I mean, Brock had to spend a quarter of his salary this year on that, if he paid for those. I bet they were just given to him by Toyota. So,
and
besides,
even if they didn't, they gave him such a huge discount, it didn't matter. Brock, how many guys you talking? How many was it? 6? 6? Listen.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do is let's get them all a truck. Let's go half.
No. Ronbo, this is what I would have done. I would have given Pooney like a Mercedes or a nicer car. I would have went up to I would have went up to Debo or Ayuk and said, "Hey, man, can I borrow a little extra money from you all so I can help Pooney get a better car than all these other chumps that aren't playing as well?" I mean, I'd get I'd get Brendel like a old Pinto from like the 70s, that he could barely fit in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then gonna get like a little small Toyota Prius for Burford and the rest of them. Cars they can barely fit in, let alone handle.
Can you see Brendel? Can you see his face? He's standing there.
Yeah.
That's for me. Yeah. How you gonna do like that?
Right, and you gotta take a deep breath to get into the car. One of those. Do you ever see when Shaq tried to get in a little pickup truck and
I do remember that demonstration.
Yeah,
man,
it was hilarious.
you don't let the seat back so far. God.
Right?
Those big boys got to have a car.
But that's cool that Brock did that. But I'll tell you what, man, that was a chunk of change, and hopefully he got permission from Big Show Financials to spend that kind of money this time of year.
You know what it's like J10
like
says, though. That's a promotional advertising movement, though.
Big time.
You got them guys right now. Brock may have not had to pay anything for those trucks. In fact, I'm doubting that he did. Now that I think about it.
That was 49er marketing at 101 right there for
and
all
put
those
Brock
guys.
out there as the guy. Yeah.
What's his name? Should have brought him some pizza, like Kittle bringing him Little Caesars or something. That would have been funny too.
What's that small pizza that commercial I love so much? Hey, yeah, Kittle. And everybody got one but you. That's one of my favorite commercials. Because I know people that would have done something like that to me if I'm standing on the porch. They drive by to make sure that I know that they got a treat that I was not allowed to get, and we were all supposed to get one. Yeah, not you, Ronbo. I can't.
Oh my
not even
God.
one.
But that's another thing that I don't want to see these guys like promoting a bunch of doing all these commercials, especially when they're hurt. Like CMC. I think that kind of he shouldn't have been making commercials, man. He should have been like taking it easy,
Yeah.
not hanging out with Matthew McConaughey and stuff.
I know, right?
It kind of bothered me every time I saw that.
Also, the ones he did in the hardware store. Well, no, it was a hardware store. That was it was like Kmart. I forget which ones. They were in some department of a big department store. And that was, actually, a couple of them made me laugh. CMC's very good at them expressions. Like when he's looking at Matthew McConaughey about him and Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
CMC did a good job on that. He looked confused. So, Jerry, what's your favorite? How did the question go? So, Jerry, what's your favorite? Was it food? Rice. Was that the question? And you get the punchline with rice.
Right.
Rice,
and then I don't remember who the other guy was.
Funny though.
Yeah.
Brad, give me your score.
Rombo.
Go ahead.
I said 30. 13.
I'm sorry, because I was looking at the clock. Yeah. Okay, go ahead and make that point real quick because we go.
But well, hey, all right, man. Well, if I don't talk to you, well, hey, I think I'll talk to you Sunday, right? You're on Sunday.
Yeah.
We're watching the game,
I'm not missing any games. We only got 3 left.
Okay, man.
Yeah, I'll see you
And
Sunday.
then I don't know what your plan is for after Sunday. If we win, are you doing Victory Monday, or are you taking the holiday off, or what are you doing, man?
I do believe we should do Victory Monday, even though it has no real. Well, yes. If we win, let's do Victory Monday. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I talked you into it. Cool.
All right. Hey, I mean, put it in my mind. But hey, I'll see you. I'll see you this Sunday for sure, and then we'll do if we win.
Man.
If we don't win, there's no celebration on Monday. All right, fam.
All right, love you, man. Love the fam. Everybody have a good night. See ya.
You too. Night, Brian.
Bye.
Okay, let me get one thing straight right now. Matter of fact, I have blocked a couple of Rams fans, but here's the story on that. If 15 Rams fans showed up behind me blocking maybe 2, what does that tell you? Yeah, you guys are there with them multiple accounts, right? Because how did I get rid of? It's like I had a scatter gun. I shot 2 of y'all and 15 of you left. What are the odds of that not being? You know what? Good. Only reason I block you guys is when I told you to don't be overly disrespectful. That Rams owns Santa Clara. That won't take. That will not go. That will not ride. I mean, you guys come in. Your being in here to begin with is a privilege. You get to hang around people that aren't just by DNA losers. Where you guys don't win. You have a moment here and there, blips in history. So, so you got to behave. And after I warn you to stop it, you go ahead and do it. Yeah, I got to shoot you down then. Because it would be a boon to the rest of my members or rest of my family. If I don't knock you guys out, then it means I don't care about my folks, and that's not going to be the case. So behave, and you can continue to come in and clown around and say stupid things. Hey, yo, Bill.
Ronbo.
Yes,
for those messages to all you Rams fans that are coming up in here, well, won't you go to Brock Purdy's chat room and his Facebook and tell him how bad he sucks? Won't you put fuel in your team for next season, you know? And you know what? I'm not mad at them. They're like little birds that ain't ever going to achieve anything, you know? They're lucky to even – I'm not even going to say it. This is a family channel. But, you know, if I was in a different channel, I would not be saying something nice to you, Ram fans, and I'd be hurting your feelings. But you're never going to win anything. You're never going to amount to anything. Congratulations on a first-time sweep in a long time. That's all I can say to them. But other than that, that's all you got.
I mean, 70 years, 70 years and 2 trophies. At that pace, none of us will be alive when they win another one. I mean, that's just the way it goes. I mean, Rams, you've got 2 trophies in 2 different cities in 70 years. Why do you think that you're good? You don't have anything to talk about. You have no legacy. You got no real serious history. Nobody talks about you amongst the greatest of all time. They talk about the Steelers. They talk about the Cowboys, unfortunately. They talk about the Chiefs, of course, that are coming on strong. They talk about the Patriots. They talk about the 49ers. Where in that sentence do you put the, you know? Yeah, there's nobody talking about the Rams.
It's not that they earn theirs. We can talk about the Cowboys, but we got to, you know, they got with Bill, the rest of that, with the help of the Rams, not
the problem
making
is,
the call.
Bill, nobody's going to know about that 10, 15 years from now, because if they go ahead and do this three-peat, how many teams have done that? You know, we won 5, but we didn't win them all in a row.
Well, yeah, we fell off the grid, and the Niners don't want a piece of them this year. They're not ready. So, you know, whatever happens this year, they're just not ready to do it. And for Nick to say he wants Sirianni back, bro, you fell off the rocker. You need to go take a nap and sleep on it a little bit, because the defensive coordinator coach did not do anything special this year. So y'all confused and lost and dazed. I didn't see a defense like this since what was it, Mike Nolan or whatever his name was?
DC? What talk? We talking about who? Us or them? What? Mike Nolan.
Us. Mike or whatever his name was. It was before Harbaugh.
Oh yeah. We was that Nolan?
Nolan, okay. Yeah, Nolan. Yeah, I know it's butchering his name, but
no, that was Mike Singletary. Wait, Singletary's before.
Before Mike. Poor Mike Singletary, Dan. It had to be Mike. It was when Mike. It was a horrible defense. I mean, having sorry teams beat you like that, and that's we have seen that since we had that Mike dude. I think when
you're going back way. No, you're going back further than before Harbaugh. Yeah. We haven't had a lot of bad defense. One thing the 49ers have always pretty much done is try to keep a good defense on the field. And you're seeing what happened. They get frantic when they lose too many games. We get to the draft with Kyle Shannon and Lynch, and they pick up Solomon Thomas. You got to think these things out. Don't overreact. You end up making mistakes like that.
No, we don't need to like overreact. What we need to do is just chill and relax and let those Rams. I will let them run their mouth, because you know what, they're not going to be seen next year if things go as planned. I mean, they're going to be hiding, because we're going to sweep them. We're going to own them again. It's just like the Super Bowl, once in a lifetime generation sweeping. So you ain't gonna see that again probably in the next 20 or 30 years. Like I said, the next time they sweep us, I might not even be alive.
Hey, man, I know, Bill, 9 times in a row, nonstop, the 49ers beat up on the Rams, lost once, came back and blew them out the next season. I don't understand where they get the bravado. I mean, where do you get the strength? You should actually be quiet. If you're a Rams fan, you got away this year, okay. I mean, but why don't you wait till you get 2 years in a row or something? Oh, we're the greatest team in football history, man. We own you guys. You guys went through. When's the last? Oh my God! Stop. You look ridiculous. So anyway, that's what happens when you get beat up like they get beat. When you get a moment, you build it into a big thing, because it's not going to happen again anytime soon. So you got to really make it work. Milk that puppy for as long as you can. They're going to milk it till next season, guarantee you. Then week 1, when we play them and they lose, well, you guys just got lucky. Yeah, that's right. Let's see what happens if we beat you guy next year, because we ain't saying nothing. We've been there, done that with you guys. You're just not that special.
Right. So I don't see the Rams doing anything special the rest of the year. They're going to lose to the Jets. They're going to end up losing out. So,
don't lose to the Jets.
With that being said, the scenario the guy was bringing might be kind of right. Seattle's going to fall off the deep end. If we could just run the gauntlet, I could actually see us in the playoffs. But it's slim. They would if they beat the Jets, then they got hope. But I don't see that happening. It's the Rams are going to do Rams things. So,
which means they can't have nice things. I'd add it.
Super Bowl. So who cares if the Rams are trying to help them? Maybe the NFL's finally feeling sorry for the Rams and how bad they've been since they were a franchise. And I'm just sitting here thinking, it's like, and you guys are special. How?
I mean, I look at they've had some good players. I look back on the Greatest Show on Turf. They had a lot of good guys there. They had one of Eric. Eric was one of the best running backs of all time. I got to think though hard. The Fearsome Foursome from way back. Merlin Olsen, Deacon Jones.
How many Super Bowls do they have on them? You put that on the 49ers squad, we're getting 4 or 5 Super Bowls out of that.
Yeah, well, and they won championships before the Super Bowl era. Rudy's always talking about those and wants to make those equal to a Super Bowl, which is by no means can be compared because you got to go through way more games and 2 different conferences. It's just not the same. It's too many.
And that's before my grandpa was born, by the way. So,
so that's what I'm saying,
Before my grandpa was born? Okay.
Jim Thorpe days. Rudy, put that down in a minute. Well, no, actually, guys, we got 4 championships. I mean, 4. What are you talking about? Oh, because we won back in when blah blah blah. They were wearing leather helmets and Rudy. We're talking Super Bowls. We're not talking about pre-Super Bowl. We're talking Super Bowls. That's the measure of how good you are now. No.
Well, we got guys that are just not got heart, and they want this coach back. So we'll see what kind of Niners we're going to get this Sunday. So I'm going to give a score prediction, and I'm going to get off of here, and I'll be seeing you on hopefully Victory Monday. Yeah. But until they prove their worth and just see they want all these people back, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's fake hype. I'm giving Miami 42, and I'm giving 49ers 3 until they prove. And I'm coming up on Purdy's contract. Now, you show me who you are, Purdy? You going to show me you deserve this? Or are you going to play like you did against the Rams? We should have won that game. You know what? Until you show, I'm not going to give you no respect. You're going to show me that you deserve it. Show me it. If you win, I'm congrats. I like to be wrong. But at this time, no.
All right.
This is to the team, not to the teams. This is to you, goofballs. You either get it together, I'm giving you an L.
Well, you know what?
Niner shutout.
Every now and then you do this, and it works in our favor. I love it. Niners! Big Bill! All right, Bill. See you Sunday.
I want it to go in our favor. I want them to wake up. They're better than this. Anyways.
All right.
You will be seeing these man or little boys. Let's see what you got.
Later,
Ronbo.
Later. Listen, I got to take a tour to the LB room. Notice I didn't say the word because it's overworked. I'm not going to do it. I'll just be right back. Tony ATL.
Ronbo, good evening. How you doing, sir?
Doing fine. You know, as I say, the season's been decided for us. So I'm just sitting back and watching all the dust get raised by everybody else. Tony, how you doing?
Doing good. Doing pretty good at the end of another busy work week. I saw the first game of the college playoff tonight.
Hey, was that Jackson? Wait. Hey, who won that game? I didn't get a chance.
Notre Dame 27, Indiana 17 final.
The other big game, Jacksonville versus who was that? Ohio State, right? Yeah.
That's just a bowl game. Ohio beat them 30-27.
Ooh, yeah. What's that coach's name? He is so
Rich Rodriguez.
No, I mean Ohio State. His name is Day.
Oh, you talking about Ohio State? They don't play till tomorrow night.
Oh, that wasn't okay. I thought it was Ohio State. Because I was listening to it in passing. I wasn't watching.
The University of Ohio played today in their bowl game.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
But Ronbo, in NFL news, I know you heard about the Jets owner Woody Johnson and his son or whatever.
Oh, they've been going nuts.
Heard all about that?
Every time you look up, there's a notification. They're saying really strange things. Well, give me the latest.
Probably the same thing you heard about I guess they had a game ball for Aaron Rodgers. But then I don't know somebody interrupted. That person had the son gave the owner another game ball for Garrett Wilson. The son wanted the owner to give it to Garrett Wilson another game ball, so the owner interrupted the coach to give Garrett Wilson a game ball.
The implosion, it goes all the way to the top. You would think there'd be somebody that looked like they were in charge over there. Now it looks like every last one of them lost their damn minds.
I bet you Robert Saleh glad he's out of there now.
Yeah. Oh, God, yes. Because it's really getting messy.
Yeah.
And you saw where Aaron
I still
said
think they're going to beat the Rams, though, this Sunday in New York. I think they're going to beat them.
Oh, that's right. The Rams have to go to them. If you don't make Aaron travel across the country, he plays better. I have a reason. I always thought when Aaron has to travel from Green Bay to Santa Clara, it does something weird to him. He hates that, apparently.
Yeah, I remember.
Hey, Apollo, I just want to say 30 years. How about 35 and 35? 70 years. Okay.
Are you talking to somebody in the chat?
Yeah, Apollo Cruz, who always runs in, and is he a Rams fan or
probably Apollo Clown? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I ignore those.
Anyway.
And that Yoel Romero.
Well, it's clear he's a Rams fan.
or whatever.
Yeah.
I ignore them bums. Yeah.
Anyway.
But Ronbo, I'm gonna give you a couple playoff scenarios. Like I said, I don't think we're gonna win our division. I think our best shot is we win Sunday against the Giants and pray that Philly beats Washington. Then we got that showdown next Sunday night. Michael Penix and my Falcons at Washington and Jaden Daniels, 2 rookies, next Sunday night.
That's good. It's interesting watching these teams that have risen to the level they have. You look at the Broncos and the quarterback you wanted. I'm enjoying watching what's going on there because I didn't know what you were talking about. Bo Nix is a bad boy.
Yes.
They should have won that game. They just gave out
that's the next scenario I'm going to give you. You're going to be shocked at this one.
Oh, yeah?
So Denver lost Thursday, right?
Yeah.
People in Cincinnati are happy because all Cincinnati got to do now is beat Cleveland. They'll still be, 7-8, a couple games behind them. But Cincinnati wins on Sunday. Cincinnati plays Denver at Cincinnati next Sunday. Cincinnati wins that game. They're 1 game behind Denver for that last spot. Then Cincinnati plays at Pittsburgh the last game. Denver plays Kansas City. So all Cincinnati got to do is win all their games. And Denver ain't beating Kansas City or Cincinnati.
How the hell did that happen? And Jalen just gave me a scenario a little while ago where the 49ers should actually make the playoffs, although I wish they just wouldn't. But if Denver gets in, what? Because Tony, that owner has made people wonder, why in hell do you have to start every season the same way and have to battle back in? Joe Burrows is way too good a QB to be losing them games like that and not even going to the playoffs.
They can still get in, though. And
Can you
the
imagine?
scheduling God favors them because Denver just blew a golden opportunity on Thursday.
Yeah.
They play Cincinnati head-to-head next Sunday in Cincinnati, and then Denver plays Kansas City to end the season.
Boy, Harbaugh. What do you think about Harbaugh? I mean, I think this is. I already knew the Chargers were going to run the Rams out of that place, because if I'm a guy who spends a certain amount of money for my football games, I'm going to attend. I'm not using no budget on the Rams if I can go watch the Chargers. And that's going to start happening next year. That crowd that the Rams have now is already sparse. It's getting ready to get real lean.
Yep. But every time I see the Rams play, it seems like the road team has more fans. It seems like they're cheering for them more.
You're not seeing things. That is exactly what happens. It doesn't matter who they're playing. There's more of the opposing team's players and their fans than theirs. It's going to get worse.
Exactly. But why does the media keeps trying to make Sean McVay just some type of football god and all this just because he's locked up and won a championship?
You got to remember,
he ain't no innovator.
No, you got to worry about the money's involved. That's the largest fan base. I think they got the largest fan base. I mean, the potential for in America. So you need to keep fanning that flame. That's why they got two teams up in there. For a long time, the NFL was losing money and not having any franchise in LA. You got to keep both alive. Rams are still going to get love, whether they deserve it or not. And that's how you keep fans coming in. Although it doesn't work on Rams fans, but it does work on other fans. Because, anytime we play, you see nothing but red. So.
If that's the case, Ronbo, why are they so poorly run, though? They win the Super Bowl, and then everybody wants out the next year.
Tony, as we've seen, it was clear. They bought that Super Bowl by bringing in think about every position out there was filled with a Pro Bowler from another team. And I says, we still almost knocked their ass off. But still, that was a bought championship, and it worked. And then after, like you said, next year everybody said, y'all got any money? Well, no. I'm out of here. What? No. Don't you want to win another championship? Hell no. Y'all ain't going to win no championship anyway. So, they left, right? So now you got what you got. They got to rebuild like everybody else, and then they look like everybody else. And that's where you come in with your McVay. Why is he being treated like a god? Well, he doesn't have all those horses he had before, the last 3-4 years before. And they're going into the fourth year? Nothing happening. So next year, maybe might be better. I don't know. But they got to go like everybody else, go the route.
All you Rams fans in the chat, your team is overhyped, overrated, manure ass. Remember, I said it. Tony Wright. Overhyped, overrated, manure ass. And y'all ain't going to the playoffs.
No, but I do want them to go. I mean, because the teams in the playoffs, I know for sure they're going to handle the Rams coming in. Any one of them. They did get past Minnesota early in the season. They're not going to get past Minnesota now. And I think, I want to see them in there. What's the lowest place they could go for a wild card? Well, no, they win the division. They probably have to host the wild card. The wild card would probably come in and beat them up. Oh, God. I would just make my season. Hey, Rams, y'all went in there, you counterfeit ass. You went in there and you hosted the wild card, and they had to pull the wild card team off of you. Are you serious? So, we'll see. I got to look at that wild card picture to see what's happening. But, Tony, go ahead. Tony? Oh, no. Did we lose Tony? Aw, shucks. Tony, I always love talking to you. Tony, whatever that is, we got to get that remedied. All right. Damn. It's fun talking about the Rams and Cowboys with Tony. You people provide so much material to work with. Thank you, Rams. I'm actually somewhat grateful until you get out of line. We got to shoot you down, and then you come back going, oh, they're afraid of us. So they got rid of all of us. What in the blink is to be afraid of you people of? I'm leaving, all right? And you can just talk to yourself. I don't, God. Fam, I'll see you Sunday. And, and well, as a Ram fan, I made a contribution. Thank you, Ram fan. Well, I'll see you Sunday, fam. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. We cut up like this all the time. It's always a good time. I'll see you Sunday. It'll be an even better time. If we beat the Dolphins, any combination of us beating the Dolphins and the Rams losing to the Jets, that will be talk about celebration time. Just, oh, God. Is somebody else in here? Was it? Okay. All right. But anyway, I'll see you Sunday, fam. A Niners! Get yourself a Toyota truck.